Anything else you guys wish to do over the next week?
I would like to try some chemical altered states.
Wait, is this with the shrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just before dusk.
I'll join you.
What
Yeah.
is the nature of the goods you have?
I have no idea.
Well, there's something I need to go do. You guys get started.
No, Yasha, no, you always do this, no!
The edges of your vision begin to cloud, and as you sit for a moment, your body begins to feel a bit weird. Kind of nausea creeps in a bit, and the coloration of your vision in this area becomes almost like a gray, colorless, black, white, and gray tone.
How do you feel? Do you see anything? Is it interesting?
I think it kind of sucks.
We're gonna work on it.
But it,
going on a wall.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, chat. Hello, Obvious. Hello, everybody in between. Hope you all are having a fantastic Monday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be playing more Pathfinder. That's right. It's Monday. You know it. It's time to play some Pathfinder with the gang. The 8th Aiudara, episode 5. God, I hope it's 5. I think I did my math right. I was just uploading the videos to my YouTube, so I think it's 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we are on 5. Cool. I just had to look at my notes to double check that. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Ought to be a fun one tonight. We are getting our level up. We're probably heading back home, doing a little shopping, maybe a little RP. We haven't done much RP with this group, but that's just because we've been in kind of the tutorial quest, so to say. But my group are a bunch of RPers, to say the least. So we're probably going to start to get to know these characters a good bit more this episode. But yeah. Just a little heads up for the week. We have on Friday the Red Dead stream, where we'll be back on the Cornells, be doing a little bit of them. We have the plan for the bank job. We probably shouldn't have talked about the bank job so soon, because I don't even think it's been approved yet. But, well, we'll also be on throughout the week. I think Wednesday, I'm going to be doing like a big Felix day out in the West. He needs money because we have to get him an Arabian, because that was the horse that Felix gave to Porter. So, gotta get that horse. Because I want Porter to have given that back to Felix. Well, not back, but to Felix. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that. We'll have some streams, but also, I'm trying to figure out how to balance this, because on Friday as well, there's the launch of a new, well, not new, but a new season of Project Zomboid Roleplay, which is a server that's, you guessed it, Project Zomboid Roleplay. And I'm actually really excited to play on it. As I currently know it, it's going to be me, and if you guys were around during the Harry Turner days, the person that played Ginny, her name's December. Me and her are going to be playing on there. Others may come in later, I'm not sure. But I'm very excited to play some Project Zomboid on stream and it be a roleplay server. I fucking love that game. I am very interested to see how it's going to go. So, kind of a big week. Kind of, but kind of not. Because we're all kind of waiting until Friday. But well, I'm sure we'll have some stuff until then. Oh, sorry about coughing. Fucking choked on my spit. Alright. Let's get in the Discord. It's time. By it's time, I of course mean it's time to talk with the party, because we still have 15 minutes till the game. Alright, here we go.
And eventually you get this thing called Warden's Boon. And Warden's Boon says that basically when you can use one action to give one of your allies the benefits of your hunt prey and hunter's edge. So I can give a party member Flurry, the -3, -6 multi-attack penalty.
Nice.
Cool. At level 12, if you take that feat, you can get one called at level 12, you can pick up one called Hunter's Double Prey, which lets you mark 2 creatures when you Hunter's Mark. Then at level 14 is when it starts getting great. Because at level 14, if you have Double Prey and Warden's Boon, you can choose to only mark one prey and instead make another one of your allies permanently gain the benefits of Hunter's Mark and Hunter's Fury.
Oh, gross.
It gets better again when you get up to, I think it's level 18 or 16, where you can then target 3 creatures with Hunter's Mark, but if you forego targeting 3 and instead target 1 creature with Hunt Prey, you can then give 2 of your allies the benefit of your Hunt Prey and Flurry. So the sort of combo that I have going with Kelly's character for this, or what I'm aiming for, is that she's doing a monk who also has lots and lots of attacks. So I'm going to try to give her Flurry, so that way she's shooting a lot of arrows while I'm hacking things to bits, and we do lots of small damage hits.
My god.
Nice.
It's just, I love the synergy. I love how they did Ranger in this edition. It's so much fun.
I did. When I did the Ranger for the Wednesday campaign, I did see that ability where just like, oh, that's clearly the better option compared to an extra D8 on the first hit. But I know this character isn't gonna live long enough to really see the benefits of that, so I'm gonna do the extra D8 because I go through so many characters in that campaign.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that Flurry
damage,
is good.
The precision damage is great for ranged, if I remember correctly. For like a ranged character.
I've built that character as a switch hitter, so yeah, I can hit from melee or from range. And I'm good at both.
Makes sense.
Close combat is just so satisfying, though.
It is. There's also the level 20 capstone feature for Ranger is just like it fully plays into like the flavor of that, you know, the character of I swing a lot. The final action that you can get as a Ranger, or one of them, is 3 actions. You make 3 strikes with each of your weapons at your max multi-attack penalty. Now at that level, if you have agile weapons, your multi-attack penalty is -1 and -2. So if you're wielding both agile weapons, you are making 6 attacks at -2. And that's it.
Damn.
Just slice and dice everything you can.
Yeah, they were. So, Ranger is the single target DPS machine. Jeez.
It doesn't crit like Fighter, but it chops a lot.
Chip. So anything with a lot of physical resistance is going to be a bane of it, but...
Yeah, so there would need to be things. But anything that has a weakness that weapons can trigger... So if there's something that's like a weak 5 to fire, and if I get 1 fire damage on those axes, you know, trigger, from multiple hits.
Nice.
It'll be interesting to see. I'm just really excited. It looks like it's what I've wanted out of Ranger for so long. I'm so glad that this game has it.
Hey, Cody. Hey, Rebecca.
Hello.
Oh, howdy, everybody. Well, you're all here.
Yep.
Oh, hi, just listening.
You. Well, since we have some time before game start, I can tell you guys a story about my Friday game and how it made me question my entire character's alignment.
I am proud of myself for this one.
Yeah. I'm playing a neutral good character. At least I think I am at this point. Like, I don't know where my character's alignment is in the spectrum after this game. We came across a bridge, and there were a bunch of... the Fae had basically... The forest had basically taken over the bridge. A bunch of Fae and plants and stuff had taken over the bridge. Apparently, the kingdom was chopping down too much of the forest. They're just like, well, fuck them. We're going to take this bridge. That's the major trading road for them, and we're going to keep it. And just like, for chopping our trees. We're taking this, they're taking our territory, we're going to take their territory. And so we go up to the bridge, and we get into a fight, but after the fight, they're just like, this is our territory, we're not letting you cross. And I'm like, and they explain, like, why, because it's their territory, and the kingdom's doing this, and we're not having it. And we need to cross this bridge so we can basically forward our own mission to stop an evil shadow person. Shadow master person. Shadow mage, that's one. Shadow mage person. So my character is like, well, we need to get across this bridge. And fighting them seems like it was going to be a bad idea. So maybe we can bargain with them. So I'm just like, hey, what if we give you guys some fertilizer? If we give you fertilizer, will you let us cross and come back when we're done our trip? And they're just like, yeah, we'll take fertilizer. And so we just go out and we hunt down a troll, because we need troll blood for this fertilizer that they need. We go get the troll blood, make the fertilizer, and we bring up. And one of the characters is like a spy master for the kingdom that we're a part of, and she's just like not happy about any of this, but she can't come up with another idea, so she's just going along with it. So we give them the fertilizer and we start going. It's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, it's fertilizer. It should be a drop of the hat. But who knows? Maybe it'll make it a lot worse with magic or some bullshit. But we'll see. Anyway, we keep going. So this bridge is really long, so we can't finish our whole trip on the bridge. So we have to rest there. So that we find an inn, a Fae inn. It's basically a tavern / inn that the Fae had taken over. And inside, they are still humans and humanoids there, like elves, dwarves, stuff like that. And they were basically brainwashed by the Fae that were living there.
Oh, captivated / controlled /
Yeah, basically that.
Yeah.
And a large group of them were being used by two Fae in particular, as who were using them for Pokemon battles. So they would have their humanmon fight each other in order to like decide who was the best humanmon master. So two of the party members are just like, we can't allow this to happen. We're gonna kill all these Fae and get these humans out of here. And I'm just like, I don't think that's a good idea, guys. I think they're gonna kill us all if we do that. And they're just like, no, we'll wait till they sleep and then we'll slit their throats. And just like, I don't think a lot of them sleep, actually. And so it's just like, it's the thing where I'm just trying to calm them down, and they're all ready to just go full just tilt on this place. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? I have an idea. They're Humanmon trainers. Let's give them a Humanmon master to fight. And so one of the characters, a rat folk named Zoc, is going to pose as the Humanmon master. And my character, the sentient flesh golem, is going to play the Humanmon. And so we basically challenge them to a Humanmon match, where basically it's me, Victormon, versus all 16 of their commoner mons in a row. Basically, I have to fight all 16 commoners in a row, and if I lose, they get me. But if I win, we get all the commoners. And so my character, through the battle, basically beats the hell out of 16 commoners, because I have a automaton. I'm an automaton, so I have like a bonus to AC that's natural, and I have a fist weapon that does extra damage. So and I'm level 4, and I have barbarian archetype, so I'm just rolling through these guys and just beating the hell out of them. But at the end, we've saved them, but we had to beat the hell out of them to do it. So it's just like, after the game, I was just like, what's my character's alignment at this point? Like, am I still a good person, or it's just like, because I hurt all these people?
Your alignment is victory!
Yes. I like that. That's what I'm going with. Victory is victory for alignment. But I just thought that was a really fun story, and it's just like, it was very interesting to go through that and be like, well, sure, sometimes you gotta be cruel to be kind. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's my little story.
I definitely upped the cruelty side of the Fae. I was trying to walk that line of Fae are alien. They think very differently than us, and so they just have different rules, and they act in ways that seem strange to us. So I wanted them to both be funny and amusing, but also terrifying and, oh my god, this whole place could destroy us and this is so bad.
Yeah.
I was trying to follow that line.
Because I just thought it was funny, because like two of the party members are just like kind of angry with me, and I'm just like, yeah, I get why you're angry, but at the same time, I got to get done.
What made it worse was the rat folk, the Humamon trainer that was, the rat folk character, went on to give the other two Fae an inspirational speech about how they need to continue and become the very best. Which is the total opposite of what the rest of the party wanted him to say.
Zoc is not smart.
No,
Zoc is not. He is not the wisest rat. But yeah, like they were gonna come up with all these. One of the other things they wanted to do is they wanted to try to lie to them to basically, we'll take them and bring them back, and just like, but if you lie to them, you have to bring them back because they're Fae. You can't not bring them back. They're Fae. If you make a deal, you have to follow through with it.
Could have brought them back when they were dead, like 100 years later.
Why would we do that?
Yeah, if you got
That
the
would be
Fae to
fair.
agree to that long of a term.
Yeah.
I'm saying they say, "Oh, I'll bring it back," and they're like, "Okay, then." Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about Fae who are probably professional deal makers. But no, it was fun. It was a really funny thing.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, dealing with Fae is a lot like dealing with a devil. They both are master manipulators, manipulating you into the deal that benefits them. The difference is that you already know what the devil wants. You know it. He wants your soul, and everything you own, and your soul. The Fae, you don't know what they want. They'll charge you $1 million. Secretly, it's a long-term plan to steal that acorn off of your front fucking porch. No idea why. Super important, apparently.
Yeah, I actually
had
paid
$1
for the.
million.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying if I had the $1 million, so.
Yeah, I actually paid for the Fey room with a feather token that turned into a ladder. That's how I paid for the room.
Yep, the dude was gonna feed it to his friend.
Yep.
That confused people.
I mean, that seems like a good way to murder someone.
Alright, but how about 8th Aiudara?
I know that game's great.
Yeah.
Joe, it's not Steve.
All right. So, we picked up last time, having saved the kids from the ogre inside of the cave with the giant skeleton that we have no idea what it is. It's most definitely not a Tarask. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Anyway,
Joe.
we saved the kids, and got them out of the cave. We brought them back to the Temple of Sarenrae, and the kids were real happy to get back to their parents. However, we didn't find Dorthra with them. It turns out she had been sold previously, and the kids were able to help identify the buyer, which was Ravagog's Chosen, but they had no idea really who they were or where they'd gone. We managed to pick up some tracks that immediately got trampled on by goblins and goblin dogs, so we lost the trail basically right outside that cave mouth. Luckily, Abba Donson, the ogre at the temple, was able to give us some pretty good information as to where they roughly were. So we headed back towards the mountains, past a couple rivers, and we did find their camp. We actually found their camp in the dead of the night by kind of following two of their hunters. But there was an army there. Like, turns out these aren't just like some 2-bit bandits that have banded together for food and the hope of prosperity. No, there's a small army of these dudes out there. Luckily, it seems that they had some plans. We don't know what those plans are. We can only assume they're bad. But they left the camp mostly empty when we came back the next day. And we went in and brutally murdered every goblin, orc, and basically villain there. And we managed to save Dorthra. And that's kind of where we left off.
Alright. We will go ahead and resume there. Move us over to the world map. You all are it is currently morning. You all have just finished working your way through this camp and finding Dorthra, this 6-armed, pale, insectoid-looking young girl. You returned her crab familiar to her, this pale albino crab, and wrong character.
Lily.
And Kara. And Kara gave the little girl back her hat of disguise. Yeah. She asked about returning to Arask's hideaway to find a go bag that was left behind that she wasn't able to get to. And you all talked about going to the Temple of Sarenrae or bringing her back to Sovereign Hill. You all hadn't really made up your mind in which direction or what you were going to do, so we will go ahead and resume with you all in the ruins of the camp. Well, not really the ruins of the camp, but, you know, the camp with all the dead bodies. You all are still there at the moment, deciding your next course of action.
Alright, well, first things first, I'm pretty wounded over here. Core, could you help me out?
Of course.
Or even have any spells left after that fight?
I don't
so.
know.
I don't think so.
I don't. I'm guessing not, but I can still do medicine checks.
That is true.
Yeah, let me take a look at. Yeah.
The letter that you received, did it say what the master wanted to do with Dorthra? Obviously, he wanted us to find Dorthra, but what else?
Yeah, what else was in that letter? What else did it say?
It didn't have any additional instructions. It gave you enough information to say that he wanted you to go and find this girl.
We're
Because she had been left alone for too long.
we're supposed to keep her safe for the time being, so she'll need to stick around us.
Yeah, of course. We'll take it back to Southern Hill then.
Aura, I think you get 2d8s.
After we stop by the hideaway, we'll make sure to get your to-go bag, Dorthra.
Oh, yes, that'd be very nice.
I'm gonna suggest that we visit RS Hideaway first, get the go bag, and then let's stop by the Temple of Serenray. Not only that can we pick up the stuff that we left behind there, but we can give them a heads up that there were a lot of these people here, and there's still more we didn't catch here.
Won't it take longer to go to the hideaway and then? No, I guess it wouldn't.
It's a bit difficult, more difficult terrain, but it is what it is.
We can go through the mountains, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be able to do it.
Dorothy, do you think you can make a mountain journey?
Oh, yes. I should be fine traversing the mountain.
Okay.
Great!
Asa, did you happen to look over that bundle of thorns? What was that?
It's obviously some sort of device. I really need a lot more time to study it and access to a library. But as far as I can tell, not a good thing.
Fair enough. Yes.
Probably search the encampment a bit before we head out. Dorothy, do you
They were very
know
deadly.
where the leaders were sleeping? Or
And there was
keeping,
more
or
of them.
Basically,
We
doing
had
their planning?
to pretty much run from them.
Yes, right here. This
It was
their spot.
terrifying.
This was the upper camp. They would always stay here, and then they would never really leave it all that much unless they need to examine the troops. I was kept just down there. Except for right now, they were trying to do something with that bundle.
That bundle, huh?
Yeah, what bundle is that? Did I miss that?
The thorns.
Oh, the thing that your friend there is holding,
Yeah.
or at least was holding previously. I haven't looked at her in a little bit.
That's a weird way she said that. Yeah, Bo found a heart-shaped bundle of like a thorny, nature-y looking whip, and he gave it to Asa to look over, but she needs more time.
Well, let's take some time to look over these tents, see what we can find, and then we could probably get the hell out of here before they come back.
Yes, I think that would be wise.
Hey, Dortha, back at the cave where the kids were being held by that ogre, and I assume goblins at the time, they were trying to do some weird magic-y stuff. Any idea what that was about?
Oh, yes. I was able to identify that. I was very careful not to explain it to him, though, because he seemed like he was trying to awaken that creature. Well, awaken is just a way of saying it. In truth, it was trying to reanimate it, or resurrect it. I'm not really sure how that works with regards to unintelligent creatures, but he was trying to bring it back and gain control over it, probably in some type of ploy to gain more power.
That seems bad.
Yeah, fortunately, it looked like he didn't even have the most basic understanding of what was going on, and I saw him destroy quite a number of his, what were they called? They called themselves pyromancers. Yes, pyromancers. He killed quite a many of them while we were there. Quite terrified, my friends, but, yeah, it was pretty clear that he wasn't getting very far.
Yeah. As much as I know about anything about this anyway. I'm not that with understanding magical arcane things.
We're having trouble hearing you, Smutty.
I'm sorry, I'm because I'm far away. Here we go.
We should
Anyway.
make sure to look through this place quickly. We don't know if those people were leaving completely, or if they are, well, going to be back any moment, and none of us are really in a fighting condition to continue on.
I mean, I can at least help people a little bit with some my medicine, but I can't really. I have to rest in order to get some things back, I think.
The medicine will take a bit too much time. We should do that later when we're outside of the camp and away from potentially these people coming back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're about good for now.
All right, let's give this place a quick once over.
I can't see anything.
Can we do a quick?
Oh wait, no, I
once-over?
can't now. Never mind.
Can we do a quick once-over, sis? Just toss.
How long are you taking?
I personally don't want to take long.
Like
I don't
10
wanna take
minutes?
long
I think
either.
10 minutes is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's-
Even that,
yeah.
right? Yeah, I think 10 minutes is fine, but no more. None. Like, that is the hard limit.
Yeah,
Alright.
we can look around for that.
Everybody roll me a secret perception if you're gonna be searching.
Secret.
Okay. I'm glad I'm good at this.
Secret
Yeah.
perception.
Not all of us can have right wisdom.
Yeah, but you can alter reality, so.
Not
That
yet.
is-
Right now, I can cause a grease spot on the ground. Okay. Alternate reality is like at least level 4.
Please.
Grease did
Ace.
save a character's life last week.
I did.
Yes.
Asa
yes, it
is
did.
the smartest person I know.
You don't know.
It's
that
all right,
many
Maddie,
people,
it's-
but
She
Thank
doesn't mean it, Maddie. Don't take it to her.
She's met a Rask.
I know.
No, she hasn't.
Yeah, she actually hasn't.
The master?
Oh.
Cora has not met her ask, no.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
just
well,
going.
I'm getting things in.
I'm just going along with you guys because I literally have nowhere else to go. And Asa says I would die out there alone.
it's very true. But also, we do need you as well. Otherwise, we would have been in quite a situation.
Maddie's gonna step next to Nobu, lean in and go, we haven't kidnapped that child, have we? That's not a thing we did, right?
It has to belong to somebody before you can kidnap them.
That doesn't really make me feel better about the situation.
Bo just kind of like taps his temple and smiles towards Maddie.
All right, Noboru,
Yeah.
you find while you are searching through the camp,
Yeah.
you find a small, probably 6 inches tall, 2 inches wide, probably half an inch thick rune. And it has a symbol embedded on the front of
Ooh.
it that glows a very faint blue color.
Oh. I'll pick it up. Am I dead?
By picking it up, you are not dead.
Okay, good.
I am copying it over to your inventory now.
Perfect.
What a way to go!
Take up unusual object in your inventory. With it, you also find a pair of potions.
Pair of potions. Nice.
They're
So
not
cool.
identified. They're just potions.
No, they are also unidentified.
You would not know what they are by just looking at them,
Yeah, I gotta take
Wow.
time to.
Why don't people label their potions?
right?
You feel like
Like-
that'd be a thing. Everybody would have a little label maker or at least some paper
You
tied to it.
guys,
I pull a potion out of my pouch. What the fuck is this?
What
I
is
can't
it?
even remember.
you're talking about a group of goblins that have probably just picked up whatever the frick they wanted to pick up at this point.
I don't know, but if I take crafting and start making potions, I'm gonna label everything.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm not labeling nothing.
It's the llama
Good luck.
potion. Bo will just he'll quickly put it in his pack and he'll be like, okay, if everybody, we need to get going. We are not safe here.
And Kara, you will find a shield
Shield.
and a unusual looking pendant.
Does Core use a shield?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I as I said, it was like if anyone's going to use a shield, I think it'd be Core.
I use lots of different shields. I use magic shields. I've got this shield right here. I've got my scales is kind of a shield, but not really. Yeah.
Yeah, I found this weird shield. Can someone carry it?
I can for you if it's too heavy.
I was saying Bo's knees are buckling from weight. He's like, I guess. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll transfer the shield over to Core, Nober, whoever takes it.
No, I'll give it to Core. Of course,
I got a module. We can actually test this right now.
Oh.
You should be able to drag it onto them to trade.
On his token?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Alright, I'll try.
Nice.
Okay, the unusual
Excellent.
shields. Yeah, it's in here.
All right,
That's
give it-
really
Awesome.
fucking cool.
Okay.
Give
We can
it.
trade things
I guess.
directly.
That's so cool.
Alright, now let's get the fuck out of here.
I can still carry a lot of things.
No, I'm okay for now.
It's strength training. He's gonna need it for when he's, king or whatever.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, like a really cool person who wears a crown and
Want to
stuff.
be a mighty king.
Not that song again.
All right, and you all depart from the camp.
There we depart. It's time to hex roll. Now, is there actually anything? Hold on, down here, does it say anything? It does. 1 hex equals 12 miles.
Yes.
Okay, so we could still pass through the mountains at normal speed, yes?
No, mountains will be half speed because they are incredibly difficult terrain.
Have you guys already gone back to the Temple of Serenray to drop off the kids? Or...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we could still go to Serenray to show that Dorthra's okay, but then take her to Sovereign Hill because there's probably a bit more protection.
We're definitely going to Sarai anyways. We left some things there.
Got it. Okay.
The idea was to go to the. In my thought process was go to the hideout first because we're carrying less stuff than we will be after we get through. Go back to the Temple of Sanray where we left all that stuff earlier.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. We can do that.
Okay. I think their first move should be here.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And then one to the mountain.
Do we want to go here? Or do we want to go here and take the long way around? Well, I guess it's fine either way.
I'd like to take the longer way around because I remember when we just went straight to the mountains from just random foothills, we lost food. We lost a lot of food.
It was over here in the hills.
Yeah.
All right. So do we want to
I
go
will
try?
say it is a sunny day today, and there's no sign of rain or anything coming.
Okay, that's good.
Let's go through the mountain and see how things turn out. Everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, either way, it'll be. No, actually, this will be faster if we go this way because it would be a whole other day until we can get the rest if we went the other way.
Yeah.
My wings might be a little bit more useful.
All right, and by the end of your first day of travel since leaving that camp, you all have reached the mountains as the sun is starting to go down. Your day has gone off without a problem. Seems like a lot of stuff has left the area of the woods that you were in. Go ahead and eat a ration to expend for the day.
I'll go ahead and give a ration to Dorotha. So I'll spend 2.
Oh, that is not needed. I do not require food.
I never ate my life.
Wow, really? Oh.
Yes, correct. I do not require food. I can still eat if necessary, to blend in and to acclimate myself to other species, but yes, I do not require food.
Seems disappointing. Food is delicious. Not this food.
Yeah,
I
not
mean,
this.
these are rations.
Some food is quite delicious, yes. Yes.
Okay, time for identify checks. Yes.
And I think Core should heal us up.
Yep, that's me.
That's you. Do you actually need more things for the rope, or Like, do you want to do that tonight, or you want to do a different one? The vine, I guess, not the rope.
Oh, what? Oh, the object, the big objecty thing.
The thing we got off the guy.
Right, the big orb, tentacle orb. I don't know.
The
but-
unusual object with a
Yeah.
rune engravement.
Yeah. I will probably need access to some sort of library to really understand what it is, and I have a few contacts. Probably give me some more information. But these other things I can identify on my own.
Perfect.
I can help.
I have 4. Is there a certain amount you guys can do in one night?
It takes 10 minutes per identification attempt. I will say that it is getting on about, what is that, 6:40 in the evening. So you all have a couple hours before you would need to actually, bed down.
Okay.
You
What
probably
about,
have enough time.
Hey, Dorotha, are you good at this? You're good at magic, right?
Well, the master would say that I'm still apprentice in magic. Yes.
Can you identify stuff?
Only if it is of a specific field of which I have researched. Which is not many practical things. Most of my studies have been on theoretical magic.
All right. Well, we're not gonna push you if you aren't certain about it. So.
I wish I was good at this identifying.
Well, you can go ahead and try to heal us up while we're waiting on that.
Yeah. Just let me get my tools out.
And cool, you might be good at identifying if we find any religious-based items. It just depends on what the origin of the magic is.
That's true. I wonder if any of my memories from in the egg will come back. Yeah. But I don't know.
You have memories from inside your egg?
Mm-hmm. They're not very...
Eventful?
Easy to... if I was going to use a smart... Easy to decipher.
Yeah, imagine you just mostly sleep in an egg.
Well, you do a lot of that.
In any case, I suppose we could just get started.
So I have a rune. Who wants to try that?
I'll try that.
Take a look at that shield from earlier. Well,
Alright, here's the shield and here is the rune.
I'll let you identify the shield, and then I'll go about medicine healing.
Field and rune. Alright, Asa has both.
Oh, okay, cool.
I will give the potions then to Maddie. Both of them.
I have a pendant too, like, that needs to be probably figured out. I can hold on to it till you're ready, though. It's no big deal.
Right. How many medicine checks am I doing here?
I'm at 15 out of 20.
I think everyone needs a good heal.
Okay.
Oh, we were getting quite beat.
Alright,
Alright.
Asa, so you're going to do some identification? What do you want to try first?
Yes. I'll do the object first. Unusual object.
Okay. Well, how do you want to try to identify it? What kind of magic?
Gonna start with Arcana.
Alright, go ahead and
everyone.
make me a secret arcana check.
Secret Arcana check.
Oh, nice!
Ooh.
Very well done.
48 for me.
Alright, you take some time looking over this thing, but what it is just, for some reason, you're having trouble trying to remember the difference between a few fundamental properties of runes, so you don't really make any headway in your first 10 minutes.
Do it again.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Go over some of my notebooks. Look at
Oh god.
sketches I have for runes.
It's 18-2. I had this cheat sheet a while ago. And
It's 15, so it's 2d8.
Okay, cool.
This rune perplexes you for quite a while.
Oh my god.
And it is irritating, and it leads to sort of like this feedback loop of where you're irritated that you're not figuring this thing out, and it ends up taking you the rest of the hour before you finally are able to identify it. It has been identified in your inventory.
Excellent. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I will look at my homie Kara and just be like, this would probably be very good for you. It is a returning rune.
Ooh.
So whatever you throw will come right.
Well, that's convenient.
Yes, it's almost like it was made exactly for your combat. Right. I can apply that to whatever object you would like at some point in the future.
All right. Don't forget to get your 9 hit points too, Rebecca.
All 9 of them. It's cool. I'm only missing 3.
That's a 12, so that's like 1 or just none.
That's a fail.
It's none. Yeah.
Oh, that is a fail. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Whoops.
Oh,
Sorry.
good. No, I have 15 out of 20. I'm still okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
I
so
guess
an
I just
hour
couldn't
has
find it.
passed, during which time you can do 6 medicine checks to see that you've done 1, 2,
3.
Okay, so a half hour has passed. You have potential of doing 2 more to the different party members.
I'll do one for Kara again. And who else
Kara's
is
full.
Kara's full?
Kara
Okay.
would be immune.
Actually, no. Yeah, you haven't. Have you done?
Oh, yeah,
No, you
an
haven't done
hour.
Kara yet.
No, I did.
Did you? Let me
Like
see.
today.
Back at-
yes.
Back at camp.
Back at the camp.
No, just in this time period.
Oh,
It's
okay.
they become immune to your medicine for 1 hour.
Yeah.
So it would be just this.
Okay. Well, they're full anyway, so.
No, I'm not full. I misthought because I thought you gave me one of the other ones.
Oh, okay. All right, then I'll do that. I don't know where I was at. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a
This
15.
is. You got it.
It's 2d8.
2d8 for Kara.
Nice.
And that puts me back to full.
Okay. I have a new cheat for a reason, so I don't know what I was missing beforehand. But
We're going to be at the end of the day. Your spells have probably been all used up, so it'll just be mundane magic for right now.
Okay.
The first hour passes. Medicine immunities are over. Asa, you want to continue identifying?
Yeah, I'll is there a way, so I have a shield and I know that is there a way without identifying just to look over something and make a guess as to what it could possibly be? Like if I see a fucking shield and it has a big giant sun emblazoned on it, I'm like, all right, that's probably a divine check. But you know, if it has like a tree on it or something, or it's made out of wood, I'm like, that's probably, you know, a primal check. Is there a way of just visually taking stock and being like, all right, I can make a guess?
Is there a wizard hat on
Sure,
it?
this
Field?
is a shield that is covered in silver.
All right, then I'm going to start with Arcane.
There is no major iconography on it.
Okay, good,
Well,
good.
that means
Excellent.
That could mean you could engrave something on it.
It could be anything. It could be anything at all. And apparently I'm rolling terribly. Which
Wow,
is
you
wonderful.
really are.
Thanks a lot.
Make another one for 10 minutes later.
Oh my god.
You
Is
rolled
this-
a 2, a 1, and now another 2.
Is this supposed to be secret?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how
Okay.
much information.
You
to put in.
finally get it. You identify that it doesn't actually have any magic. It is just a plain low-grade silver shield.
That's bullshit.
It's a
Why
silver
did I-
shield though. Like
It's a shield.
that's
It
pretty
is a silver
odd.
shield.
It's
Yeah,
silver.
those are good.
I imagine. I mean, maybe sells
If
for
you
a decent
use it
amount.
as a weapon, it counts as a silvered weapon.
Oh,
Which is
cool.
nice.
Could sell it.
Right. Silver
All right.
shield.
So werewolves right around the corner is what we're saying.
In America, that werewolf.
All right. During this time, Maddie also had something to identify, right?
Yes. I've got potions.
Got 2 potions.
All right. The first one is a green potion. The second one is a purple potion. The green potion is inside of a thin, round vial, and the purple potion is in one of those, like, almost like beakers where it's a rounded bottom.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't trust green potions with my life, man.
I'll drink
I'm
anything.
good. I'm going to assume both of these are arcane. I'm really not sure if potions are usually more arcane or more occult. I assume it's mostly who prepares them and how much damage they do to you on the way down.
I think it's fair.
I thought it was also part of medicine, depending. Maybe not.
I have no idea.
I mean, I know alchemy. Well, wait, I don't. Ace.
Alchemy.
I know.
Like,
She
wait,
does.
does she know? I know.
Which one are you identifying first?
Let's start with the purple one.
You identify a bestial mutagen.
Oh, wow,
Oh.
nice.
Is it lesser? Normal?
Lesser.
Oh. I got one of those.
And the other with the green one.
You identify black adder venom.
Oh,
Venom.
this is a bestial mutagen, which we've seen before. I'm gonna hand that back to Novaru, and I'm gonna hand the green vial over to Kara, and I think this is a poison that you can use.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
There are a lot of
Alright,
poisons in
anything
this game. It's really cool how varied there are.
I think the only thing we have left is this amulet that I have.
Oh, and could Core make another medicine check on me now that we've done an hour?
Yeah, and I'll ask Maddie to help me with.
Of course.
Mara's
Oh.
amulet. I was like, who? Who has this amulet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in my inventory at the moment, but it should be going over to you.
I moved it over to Maddie.
2d8.
There you go. Here, 1 second.
All I need is 5. You did it. Thank you.
Ta-da!
All right. So you want me to do the help action?
Either one of us. Either one of us. What's your bonus?
+5.
Okay, I have a +7, so I can act. So I don't know if it's better. I guess it kind of levels out, huh? Because I was gonna say I don't know if it's better because I would be more likely to be able to win to help you, but
But the most
yeah.
likely thing is that he gives +1, so
yeah, okay,
better to take the 7.
yeah,
Maybe the amulet's religious.
So I'll attempt to help.
maybe.
Sure.
Okay,
So you both make a check.
Nope.
I think. Yeah, great. Okay, is
There's
this
your-
public or private?
Private. Right now.
Take your -1.
Yep.
I'm helping.
Christ. Ow.
I'd
You
rather,
did a 2, a 1, a 2, and a 1.
I'd rather be here.
How
At this
rude.
rate, I might as well just use a
Why?
It'll take the
religion.
rest of the hour. We're not gonna make you reroll. It'll take
No,
the
no,
rest
hang
of
on.
the hour.
My favorite part is just like, no, I'm pretty sure this means that it turns blue.
Yep.
I have no idea what this is doing. I'm pretty sure someone fucked this up.
Asa, you identify a crying angel pendant.
A
It is-
crying angel pendant. All right.
It is a talisman that can be affixed to armor.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Talismans
do?
are useful, but they're like one use only. I don't know. I think it's in your thing, buddy. Oh no, I have it.
No, it's
Oh
in
dang
Asa's.
it. Let's see.
Yeah, no one gives me anything, including money.
Oh, okay. It's helpful. It could actually be really helpful for
Oh?
you fix it to your armor, and then if you accidentally have a mishap while you're trying to administer first aid, then instead of becoming a critical failure, it becomes regular.
Oh.
So
It's
it
pretty
could be
good.
for core, or it could be for someone who's trained in medicine but not as good as core and would benefit should they fail.
Okay. Well, I don't really have any. Well, I wonder if it would allow me to fix it even to my escape. No, I guess it would work on whatever I'm wearing.
Do we have anyone else that's trained in medicine? I don't think so.
I'm
right?
trained in medicine.
Are you? Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trained in medicine.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not.
Everyone
neither.
just trusts me more because I'm gentle. Haha.
Yes, and definitely not because you're better.
Nope.
At bedtime.
The sun sets.
All right. Well, who wants to take what watch?
Same order as last time?
Sure, I will be
Refresh
first.
my memory.
I am first. I think you were second, Steve.
Yeah.
Or
And then Maddie, and then Asa.
Yes, I believe
And
so.
core last.
And then core last.
Okay, got it written down. During third watch, Maddie, once again, you notice that star is still moving through the sky.
The
Yeah.
hell?
That's awesome.
Wait, is this something happened last game?
Yeah, there's a star that they've noticed moving through the sky.
It's
Only-
part of something called the Cosmic Caravan. It's supposed to be like a good luck charm thing, but it's one of those things of we've noticed it and kind of just acknowledged it. That it continues to happen is kind of awesome.
What's hilarious is that the two people who are not very religious at all were like, yes. Those mundane superstitions.
The next
Incredible.
morning, it looks like it is a bright sunny day.
Woo.
The skies are clear of any clouds.
Nice.
A nice hike.
Back to
through
the
mountains.
hideaway.
Thank you,
All right.
Weatherman.
I'll go ahead and move us.
You all return to Arask's hideaway. Now, we got automatically moved here, but realistically, we don't need to actually be here.
Okay, cool.
Automation, sometimes.
Dorthra,
Yes. What can I do for you? Yes.
was it scary being by yourself?
Oh, yes. That feeling was fear. Yes, there was plenty of it. Yes.
Why would Orstrak leave you all by yourself?
I'm not really sure. Orask usually comes by every so often. Doesn't usually leave me alone for that long. He's been tutoring me quite well over these past many years. I do not know. It makes me worried that something may have happened to him.
Well, he managed to get he managed to get a message to us, so he's probably okay.
Just probably a bit too busy, I guess. It's still odd, but should be alive. If he sent us a letter, that is.
Possibly, but there are many things that can happen to somebody that would leave them alive but still in peril.
Uh-huh.
So what is in the bag that you had us come get?
Yes, upstairs. She leads you all into the building, upstairs to where the magic sigil is. You see that her 6 arms press down around the sigil at different corners. They're not equidistant or anything. They seem almost randomly situated. But when they all press down, each of the 6 fingers on each of her hand press down at one time, and you can see that the center of the circle lifts up, pops out, and then she slides something up out of the ground, like a sort of cylinder rising up. On the inside, there's a backpack. She grabs the backpack, slings it over her 6 arms. There's little sub hoops for her lower arm.
It's the
And then
weirdest
she
looking backpack.
secures it on her back. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing me back here. I definitely wanted my go bag.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, we still have a bit of daytime. We can probably make a little bit of headway towards the Temple of Saren, right?
And plus, we
Yes,
don't know if any more goblins are going to come this way.
Did you need anything else from here?
Oh, there's many things that I would like to take, but I do not have sufficient. I do not have sufficient strength to take it with me, nor do I have enough knowledge to be able to bring it with me in another way. Unfortunately, I feel that we must leave it here for now.
Okay.
All right, I guess we better get moving.
Okay. And so you all head back out and start descending down the mountain. As the day gets on and you finish moving on down the mountainside and into the grassy plains, you all are only about 10 or so miles away from the Temple of Sarenrae. But as night starts to come down, you can't help but notice bright lights out on the horizon. Something is glowing in that direction.
Oh, the vision.
And Nabaru feels suddenly panicked as he remembers his vision.
We have to push. We have to push on.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Is that what I think it could be?
We have to push on fast. Bo will actually start running.
Hey!
Right, let's move. Oh, everyone, don't forget if you rested to reset your spell slots.
Yeah, be sure to rest before this. And then, once we get onto the map, based on what you all do, you'll be taking a point of fatigue by pushing yourself.
Oh, gross.
Bo is obviously worried about the kids, the people, all that. Me, my bear rug, oh no, my out there rug. I carry that so far. I can't end this way.
Incredible.
All right. You all can move as you wish. And as you reach the Temple of Sarenrae...
Oh,
shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dear.
Oh, shit.
God.
No!
You see the army that had marched out from the camp 2 days ago has lit this place up in flames. You see numerous gnolls, orcs, ogres. You even see a few goblins around there, though I didn't put tokens for them down. Just imagine that there are goblins on the board, too. And they seem to be ransacking this place, grabbing what food that they can, lighting a flame to buildings that are of no use for them. You see,
God.
through the open walls side, there's like columns and everything, sort of like our Roman temple. You can see inside the symbol of Sarenrae has been pulled down and shattered on the stone floor. But everybody can make me a quick perception check. This can be public because it's just going to be who notices first.
Damn. Okay, there you go.
Damn, nice.
Asa and Kara, perhaps because of their history of being very cool-headed in situations like this, while everyone else is a little bit distracted by looking at the size of this army that has taken over and has lit this place up in flames, Asa and Kara notice there's no bodies. Whatever they did, the people must have fled. They must have had enough time to get out. But nevertheless, the town, or at least this temple region of the town, has been lost.
Alright, there doesn't seem to be anyone dead. They must have gotten out of here, and I think we should do the same.
Yeah, we have to go. We can't fuck this.
Too many.
Gotta run.
Right.
Let's go.
Like, nope.
Back out.
that is not a.
All right, so you are leaving behind the loot in the Temple of Sarenrae?
Fuck yeah, we are.
You
I mean,
don't really have a choice.
I'll take a look, but I don't even think it was. Yeah, it's. I mean, we can come back for it Sunday, but it's not.
The owlbear rug.
And the large piece of bone.
I was just checking if you wanted to go for it.
There's no way
Well,
in
the rug
hell. This ain't 5e. I'm not going through that shit.
5e is just like, yeah, I think we could take them. They have a number U11-1. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we could take them.
Yeah, but I have Fireball.
This game, one toad. Oh fuck.
Yeah, the one toad.
Hercules.
Of course, his name is Slurkules, and you will respect him when using his name.
I don't want to talk about toads anymore.
Well, I guess we get as far away as we can in the night to a safe spot.
Here.
If we can make it, we're gonna be fucking tired. But I think
As
we have
opposed to being on the same hex as the
yeah,
army.
we have to. I think.
If we want, we could try and cross the river, and they're likely not to try and cross the river.
That's true. We can't do that.
Yeah, they're ring wraiths. They won't cross the river, right?
True.
But with core, with our rope tactic, with a lot of things, I
Yeah.
think we could do that and feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
Core can just fucking swim across the river.
I can stomach crawl. I know how to do that.
So yeah, I think we want to try to cross the Patax River, through the nights.
I don't.
Alright.
I think that's a terrible idea.
You-
I think that's
yeah?
how someone dies drowning.
On the other hand, like this might actually be fine just because their base is the other way, so they're likely gonna go this way.
Maybe.
So I didn't think about that till just now.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So let's just go this way and hope for the best.
All right, you push yourself extra far. And it's about 4 in the morning before you all are finally able to find a spot that you feel is safe. You all have pushed yourself way farther than you have any reasonable,
Yeah.
what's it called? It's not the right way of putting it. You all push yourself much harder than you probably should have.
We're just
You all will
exhausted.
be double fatigued.
That seems bad.
I don't like
But
that. I don't
fortunately,
like double.
you are
fatigue.
able to set up camp and
I-
take a rest.
I think what we do is we sleep. When we wake up, since it's 4 a.m., it's probably going to end up being midday. We spend the rest of the day in the token. And we can like fortify this place a little bit, make sure we're going to be safe in case people do come. And then that way we can feel ready for traveling again when, the day after comes.
Okay. Is there
We
a way
still
to...
need to do watches.
We're going to have to do watches the whole day, I think.
Yeah.
Is fatigue just a condition we have to add to ourselves, or is there like an actual thing on the character sheet?
It is a condition. I'll be adding it to your characters.
Cool.
Oh no, there's only fatigued. Never mind. There's not double fatigued.
There's not fatigue too?
Nope, it's just fatigued.
C1, if I remember, is kind of terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I had it. I was addicted to the drugs. It sucked.
That was your own fault.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I mean,
You get fatigued one and it sucks.
the drugs would have worked when they were pretty fucking great.
I am literally 2 months old, and I am smarter than you in that regard.
Look, so drugs are
You tell them.
drugs are goods when they were.
Yeah, and they didn't work.
You have to take a risk sometimes.
But
No,
I
you don't.
think that's really not the message we're trying to convey here. The drugs are good.
It doesn't matter.
They-
She's gonna hit that age sometime.
Isn't that what kings aren't supposed to do?
Drugs?
Yeah.
Hold on, we're getting into.
Maybe we don't
area.
yell into the darkness of the night while there's an army behind
That's
us.
very bad.
Yes. Let's set up fortifications. We'll come up with a watch schedule, and then we'll rest so that we can sleep through the night and move on tomorrow.
I'm tired.
Right? We rest.
Boro, make me a perception check. You'll be at a -6 because you're sleeping.
-6?
-6 because you're unconscious.
Okay. Circumstance
secret.
bonus is. Oh, okay. Thank you for saying
Why
that.
does Asa have wounded?
It should be.
Because I didn't do long rest. Also, I have a shield that is making me encumbered. I don't want it. I'm giving it to somebody who can
Well,
hold it.
Yeah,
Pass
I
it
can
over.
hold it.
Okay, yeah, you got put in.
I I'm literally holding nothing.
All right, well, baby, here, this is for you. Boom. Oh,
Thank
thank
you,
God, I'm no
Boo.
longer.
That reminds me. Let me
Am I
go ahead
still
and pass
encumbered?
these things around.
How am I still
You are still
encumbered?
encumbered, apparently.
God damn.
You can pass that over to me and leave me.
Stop.
I can hold 2 more. Wait.
I don't understand why I wasn't encumbered before, but all of a sudden I'm encumbered.
Weight might be a little fucky because I remember when you were giving me ant haul, it would also make other things I had heavier and kind of defeat the purpose, I think. I don't know.
Let's see, I'm gonna give the staff over to Noboru.
That worked.
And yeah, there it's gone now.
All right, well, I do have a staff. But
Yeah,
got it.
I handed it to Noboru.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He has
Okay.
some staff at the moment.
Give me that. You're
No, I
tired.
need it.
You're tired. You don't need to stick to sleep. Go to bed.
Noboru, you are settling down and what's it called? You have been unconscious for a little bit, resting. But something wakes you up. There's something unusual. And it just, you feel a tingle on the back of your neck, you know, your hair is standing on end. And as you lift up your head, everybody go ahead and roll me initiative. As you see on your pillow, directly above your head, a large spider is sitting like directly on top of your head and like twiddling its nasty fucking fingers directly against your forehead as it's trying to mess with your dreams.
Oh, with my dreams? Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay.
Asa,
Yeah.
make me one as well.
Make me one what?
Make me a perception check as well.
Oh, okay.
My 6.
No, okay. Great. Great. A secret? Yeah. All right, great.
What am I even gonna do?
I have -4. Do I do -2 more?
Yeah, -2 more.
Okay. All right. Okay. -2. Okay.
I remembered that wrong, but that's fine. Whatever.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I need to seed my longsword. I wouldn't have that out in the night.
Okay, good. Great. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
One other adjustment to make for everybody is if you wear armor and it doesn't have the comfort trait, you don't have it on while you sleep, so unequip armor.
Okay, that's great.
Otherwise, you'd be fatigued every day.
Just take this
Ooh,
off.
good call, Dorthra.
I'm special.
I guess I put the drops.
Dorthra would probably be in the Big Ten too.
Sarah the buckler. Oh my god, I have a 13 AC. We're gonna die.
You have a 13?
If
That's impressive.
Well, yeah.
I have an 8.
Oh no!
I have a 9
Oh, wow.
right now. Why do you only have a?
I'm a very impressive boy. That's why mine is up there.
I think I need to re-roll my initiative because it's still counted as a +6.
It's fine for initiative.
No? Okay.
Noboru, you wake up seeing this little creature directly over your head. Little strings of energy going down into your forehead as it seems that you have woken up and noticed it.
Bo will scream. Draw my sword. I'll stand because I'm not sleeping standing up. And then I will go for a snagging strike on it.
All right, you can't see it at the moment, so make me a flat check. Because you are in darkness.
It's very true. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. If I'm just swinging at nothing, then instead I would. Hold on. Well, now I fuck.
But you're definitely swinging at the thing. It's just that you can't see it clearly.
Right.
So.
I know like how fucking blind I am, so I would try to take out a. Oh no, taking out a torch would be 3 actions, wouldn't it? No, it's my equipment tab. Okay, so it would just be an action. Wait, do you have to? Is lighting in action?
Taking out a torch would be an action. I imagine that lighting it would also be one, an interaction.
Shit.
What you can do is run out to the fire.
Yeah.
If you're that panicked. Like, get up, grab your sword as an action, and then run to the fire where there's light. It's like, oh shit!
I would, but Dorthra's here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do the flat check. 18. Is that good or bad?
18 means you have a chance of hitting.
Okay. Here we go.
Go ahead and target and make your attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did it... So it did hit?
It did hit.
Okay, cool. Damage, good damage. 10.
Very nice. You
It...
hack into this thing and you chop off a pair of its legs.
Mhm.
You get the feeling that this thing isn't particularly strong, but it's still unnerving as hell.
I'm very not up with bugs after the last one tried to impregnate me with maggots. So, but I do swipe at some legs, and then with my other hand I grab like the back, I guess scruff of a spider since it's so massive, and I'm just going ew, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Core, you wake up hearing Naboru screaming at the top of his lungs.
Oh no.
You are laying down in your tent.
Well, I'm gonna get up.
All right, you stand up as an action.
Isn't it though? Oh, I'm so. I don't want to deal with spiders.
Spider where I am?
You cannot. You are still inside of your tent.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Naburu's tent.
All right, so you have what's it called? You stand up. You head on out. You pass by Kara and stick your head inside, and you see Naboru holding this creature inside of its hand.
Oh no!
And I'm gonna let's see. Man, what am I gonna do? Oh well, I could attack it with my spear. Why not?
You would have to interact to sheathe. To take out your spear.
Oh, you're right. Well, I've got jaws. Those are there.
You could bite with your jaws. Those are always equipped.
Yeah.
Either
my jaws or my claws. So I think I'll do my claw actually.
Okay, so first roll a flat d20 because it is dark in there. Actually, you have dark vision, don't you?
I have dark vision, yeah.
Okay, never mind. You can just go ahead and attack. Target
Behold.
and make your strike.
I think I'm the only one without some sort of dark vision.
That's not hitting anything.
Oh, remember to target the creature.
Okay. Oh, are you not letting me target?
T.
You little. Oh wait, no. There it is.
Okay,
I'll
now
try
make
it
a
again. Okay. We won't pay attention to what happened. Yeah! There we go. Yeah.
Kill it with fire!
Inear knows what's up. In chat.
Oh, it's near death. Cool. Well, that's my turn though.
All right. Dorthro wakes up to the sound of all this going on, and is just immediately going to, while still on the ground, just as a sort of reaction, cast Gale Blast.
Wow.
So everything. Each
Man.
creature, unfortunately, Navarro is included in that.
Of course
Makes a save.
It's a fort save.
Oh.
That should be okay.
Yeah, okay.
Why would you say that before making the roll?
You know, it's not like I failed many fort saves like when I do jugs and oh, look, I did it.
Core doesn't need to make this. It's 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 5 feet. So the spider did, but I'm. The spider is
spider
flat-footed,
takes half.
if that matters. I don't know if it does.
It doesn't to fort saves.
Okay.
But Noboru will take 4, and the spider will take half of that, killing it in your hand, Noboru, as the thing tries to go flying. Or actually, no, you failed. So you are pushed 5 feet away. You are pushed against the side of the tent, knocked into these barrels and stuff on the other side of the tent. The spider's still in your hand, although the creature, its legs kicking and spiking around, just all nasty and shit, goes limp in your hand as this blast of wind energy hits it.
Duh.
Ew, 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 ew.
All right.
Growth stands.
All right. Kara like sees all this happen. She like turns around just in time to see him like Core open the thing. Him blasting this limp dead thing in Noboru's hand, just wrestling with it. And she's just like, I guess she'll make a seek action to see if there's any more.
All right, roll a perception.
Its guts are on my claws.
It's technically secret, but it's fine. You don't notice anything in your immediate surroundings. At least nothing within line of sight.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wake Asa up.
Alright, you go and you will start to stir Asa, although Asa is honestly gonna be waking up automatically because Noboru screamed really loud. Roll me a perception though.
What a freaking.
Alright, you look inside the tent, you see Asa is sleeping and she is starting to stir to wake. You know, with Noboru's scream.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure Maddie gets up. So I'll stride over here and be like, wake up! And now I'm gonna turn there.
Unfortunately, what Kara did not see was the spider on the top of Asa's head, hidden beneath her. Asa, as you are waking up at the sound of screams, you feel fangs digging into your skull. Or at least attempting to.
Uh-oh.
And successfully doing so.
Oh, no. No.
Dealing 4 damage to you.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Oh.
Then I need you to make me a fortitude save.
There it is.
That
Okay.
thing you told me about will be relevant here.
Okay,
Because of the
cool.
unique nature.
Yes, got it. Okay. Fortitude. I think that's. Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, it's public.
I really am gonna hate
Awesome.
bugs by
I'm
the
going
end
to
of
use
this.
a hero point to re-roll that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, everybody, 2 hero points.
Yep.
And Joe did the recap. You get 2. 3.
Well, it's still a fail, but it's not a crit fail.
It's
So.
not a crit fail, so you get stupefied for 1 round. As you're
Awesome.
waking up,
Stupefied.
you'll have a crit fail under.
I guess Asa is not the smartest person I know.
And it will fail to keep you held down with its web. Asa, this is what you wake up to. You hear a loud scream. You see Kara glancing inside your tent, see that you're starting to wake up. And then Kara leaves just as you feel this spider's teeth biting into your skull. And you feel a wave of, like, mental malaise cross over you.
All right. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm so glad I'm fucking stupefied. Okay. I think I have to make a flat check to do any sort of spell, right?
I do believe so, yeah, DC 5.
Okay. Okay. Well, I am going to try and hit it with a spell. Yeah. I'm going to make a flat check.
Is it attack spell?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You have a chance to hit.
Awesome. And then
Target.
yeah. I guess I'm awake, so do I
Oh, hang on, let me get rid of unconscious on you.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, everything's still all
You are still
spirally.
prone though.
Yeah. How big is it? You said it's on me, so is it like little or?
It is small sized, but
Mhm.
small sized is still pretty big for a spider. It's probably about the size of the top of your head. With
Okay.
legs being larger than that, of course.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, well,
How about fuck this?
yeah, what is?
My nightmares for you all.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. Oh, do I have to make that check? Because if prone gives me -2 to attack rolls, can I stand up before I do that?
Yeah, you can stand up.
Okay.
Just note, if your spell does require some type of material component, you would need to take out whatever your pouch is or whatever.
Okay, it does not. It's a cantrip.
Excellent.
All right. So, yeah. So I'm gonna stand up. So I'm not
Go ahead and get rid of prone
anymore. Yep. And we'll cast that.
Nice. Go ahead and target.
Okay. Target. Okay. Cool. Oh, terrible. Okay. Great.
Little spider seems to.
Okay. That's all my actions.
Maddie, you wake up to the sound of shouting and Kara looking into the front of your tent, trying to make sure you're waking up.
I'm gonna look around. What do I see?
You see Kara looking in your tent, but nothing in yours. Nothing
Alright.
else in yours.
I'll use my I'll stand up and step out of my tent. All right, what's going on? I'll grab my sword as I move out. And then I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay. You see Kor looking inside this tent. You see the wind blasted out. These barrels have been knocked back by Noboru, who's half outside the tent from the flap being like kicked up. It looks like something blew up over here. Not like explosive blew up, but something blew outwards. And I don't know, does Asa make any sounds?
I mean, I did.
Oh, you hear Asa casting a spell. Verbal component.
Yeah, there's a verbal component, so.
All right. Cool. I
Go
know
ahead
where to
and
go
get rid of
next.
prone.
Oh yeah. I know where to go next turn then. That's me.
All right.
The joys of
Noboru,
waking up.
you're holding a dead spider in your hand. Noboru?
Yes.
Your turn.
I will drop spider.
All right.
And then move out. And then I heard.
You heard Asa casting a spell.
Right. So it's technically on her, right? Can I attack her from here?
She's still inside the tent. You can like move here to be inside the tent too.
Okay, that'll do that. 20.
All right, it'll count. You're
okay,
fine.
cool. Cool. I'll get the tent, and then I will.
See the spider.
I will try striking at the spider. I got it. I will strike.
I can't wait to see how this could go wrong.
22.
Roll damage.
Nice.
Can you see it in the dark?
Oh, you don't have dark vision. Roll me a flat check to see if you even have a chance.
I do.
Okay.
You did have a chance and you hit for 6.
Nice.
Yay!
Alright, it's flat-footed now. And I'll go for another. Do I need to do another roll? To see?
Yes.
Okay.
Another flat check.
Nice.
And you have another chance to hit. And that hits. Roll damage.
7. Oh, come on.
You see this thing is bloody.
Okay, those are my 2.
4.
Or 3, rather.
Oh,
You see Nabora rushing over to Ace's tent.
Could I realistically get to the spider if I went
There's no real flanking it, it's too small, but you could get here and look inside the tent for your magic.
Okay. I'll do that then. Okay, this is gonna be epic. Watch. And move. And I'm so freaked out by the spider, I'm gonna cast Divine Lance at it. Kill it with fire! Come on. Here we go. Good.
Are you lawful good or neutral good?
I
Depends
am.
on your character.
I think it was neutral. I
Okay,
believe. I think we did good. Yeah. But I crit.
All right.
Amazing.
You throw your lance at the creature, but unfortunately, it seems to do nothing to it.
Oh. Even on a critical hit.
Yep, unfortunately, neutral creatures are not harmed by good.
Who? I thought that was supposed to work. Well, anyone else got an idea?
Ooh, there was one in here, there was one in here, there was one in here. Oh my god, there was one in here. Kara.
Oh, poor Dorthra.
All right, so Core's got the flap open, so I can like see through all of them over to the spider. I got 20-foot reach with my 20-foot thrown range with my dagger. I'm gonna throw a dagger.
It will have some AC because you're shooting over a lot of people here, so it's going to be something of a trick shot. But it is also flat-footed, so
Yeah, but it's like
counteract
it's one of those things where just like I have to try because it's gonna be so cool if I get it.
Yeah.
You gotta
There you go.
hit. Even with this extra AC. Roll damage.
Nice.
Ukar just threads the needle and just hits this spider that's just dancing on top of Ace's head. Ooh, it doesn't take
It's
precision
lunging.
damage. Oh no, only 2.
Yeah, it only needed 2. It is lunging at Asa, jumping up at her head once more. Asa tries to duck it, but as she ducks it, the spider is up and in the air. Kara's blade just comes clear through, past Maddie, past Core, over Ace's head, and stabs right through the Dream Spider, knocking it out of Niboru's hand and leaving it dead on the ground.
Ew. Nobody told me these things existed.
Can we please look for more spiders, please?
Yeah, of course. I
Yep,
will light up
let's
my
do that.
torch.
I like.
Seems like a good idea.
I scarily look back in my personal tent. Just like.
Oh, my torch
Doesn't
isn't working.
Doesn't she have to keep rolling?
For stupefying?
No, it's just one round.
No, but the poison.
No, it is a poison.
Wait, I have poison?
Well, it was
I
a
thought you only got
poison.
poisoned
that's
on
it.
stage 2.
No,
Wait,
it
what?
is a poison. The first tier of the poison stupefies you. Then you take
Oh.
poison damage on round 2. So yeah, make
I
a.
can- I can
another-
give you a medicine check to give you +2.
No, it's okay. Okay, so I need to roll again to see if it goes away.
Yes, because you're on
Okay.
stage 1. If you fail, you
Mhm,
go to stage
mhm.
2. If you succeed, you go down to 0 and it's gone.
Yeah, this could theoretically be bad.
It could be bad. I have no HP. All right.
All right, you fail and you go up to stage 2.
Great.
Shit.
That's okay.
It's 2 poison damage.
Perfect.
But now, what's Asa doing to alert others?
Oh, goodness. I'll probably be trying to walk to go help look for spiders and then be wobbling and be like, I think that spider got me a little, and I'm not feeling so good.
4.
Yes.
Need
In a
message.
pseudo turn, what do you want to do as you hear Asa saying this?
Oh, gonna do medicine check.
All right.
I don't think
try
my
to treat poison.
Yeah, my heals don't really do anything for poison.
No, but treat poison does help overcome it.
Let's treat that poison. Oh, that's terrible.
Unfortunately, it is a fail. You notice the bite marks on Ace's head. You recognize that there is venom inside of the wound.
No.
Anybody else have something they want to do for this first air quotes round?
Can I do a medicine check, or is she
Let's say,
immune?
yeah. Just the cores, right?
They are immune for about an hour.
For treat wounds, I'm not sure if it's for treat venom or poison.
Oh, let me look real quick.
It says you can't try again until after the creature attempts to save against the poison, but I'm gonna roll that no, because there's just, you can only have one person on your head trying to, remove the venom and poison and all that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, Asa, make another check. You're
Hold
in
on.
stage 2.
It's a fortitude save?
It is a fortitude save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second.
Don't you have water in your canteen, Nobaru, from the spring?
I sure do. That's what I was
That's a
looking
bad
at.
idea.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
we learned that.
Yeah, because you have to make a save first to see if you get the bonus.
Yeah, it's a fortitude
And if
save.
you fail,
to
you
get
get
it.
sickened, which lowers your fortitude save.
Yep.
I was looking at my bestial mutagen, but it just gives a +1 to athletics. I thought it was fortitudes. Never mind.
Cool. Then I will roll another fort save.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Yeah. I'm okay. Make sure to add this bonus. Okay, great. Oh, there it is. I could. Okay. Oh, wait. Do I want that? No, I don't want. Okay, I don't. Okay. Don't mind me. Just chit chatting. Okay.
Don't mind me.
There you go.
Okay.
It's better.
Nice, and you succeed going down to stage 1. You are still stupefied, but you're not
Yep.
hurt.
Great.
Core, do you want to help again?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Make
Well,
another
I mean,
medicine check.
yeah, okay. You're not doing so hot.
There we go.
There we go. 20.
All right, that's success, which will grant Asa a +2 bonus to this next save. Asa, this is the last one before the poison runs its course. Make another
Awesome.
save.
Great. Okay. Fortitude.
Make it just despite it.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Well. Okay. Oh good. Oh good. Oh good. No, it's fine. We're gonna re-roll that. Okay.
There we
good.
go. Yeah, you're
God.
great.
All right, you re-roll it, you succeed, and the poison is resisted. You take no damage, and you are no longer stupefied.
I'm like doing that like crazy thing where it's like, all right, yeah, I gotta go like suck out the venom from the blood and just spit it out.
No, don't do that. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
While we're sleeping, huh? That's great. Great.
It's not very fair.
No, I don't think so.
You all take some time to search around your camp looking for any of these other pests, but you don't notice any.
Okay.
Alright, Kara's gonna try to get this venom.
Alright, go ahead and make me a survival.
$13 for the first one.
13 is a fail.
Alright.
However, let me actually check if there is such a thing as dream spider venom. There is not, so I don't have an item for it to give you.
Oh, okay, never mind then. It's too advanced. It's non-harvestable.
Yes, non-harvestable. Something like that.
Well, since we've checked out for all the spiders and everyone seems to be alive, Maddie's going back to bed.
All right, you go
So
back to bed.
tired. Kara, are you good?
2, 3,
Yeah, I'll be
4,
fine.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 1 p.m. by the time all the rests and watches are finally done and everybody is finally rested. You all can remove the fatigue condition.
Nice.
I feel renewed.
Well,
Don't forget to hit your sleep button, Nobur.
oh, good point. Well, is everyone feeling better enough?
Feeling great.
Physically, yeah.
I feel much better, but I never want to see another bug again in my life.
If you all are thought, we can push on now. But if people are still feeling tired, then we could fortify the camp for the day.
No.
I say we
let's
just
keep
get out of
pushing.
here.
Further away we get from that war band, the better.
Agreed. Let's back up.
We should keep an eye out for any of the temple folks as we walk. Maybe some of them headed this way.
I hope so.
We did tell them of Sovereign Hill. It's a chance.
I just feel bad for Sarah and Ray. I rescued the we rescued those kids to help her. But now her temple's all messed up.
I'm gonna move us here.
Yep.
Now we gotta cross the
First of
river.
day.
Okay, cross river.
The river is somewhat wide here. How do you all want to cross the river?
We could take our rope, give it to Core. Core could swim across and tie it to a tree.
I can.
And then we will
Excellent.
have a way to help people across. And I will be the last to cross.
Yep, and with that, you all are able to easily cross the river. Because you all have core.
Yep.
Go ahead and move.
Core, you are carrying this team.
Wow. Really?
It's true. It's true.
All right, and that will wrap up the rest of that day. And unfortunately, it will be fairly dark by the time you finish your movements, and you won't really have time for nighttime activities.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and eat a ration.
And I'll use or no, she doesn't take it. Never mind then.
Yeah, she does not ask for food.
Have you ever had fish though? Fish are really good.
Do you know how to fish pretty well?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I catch them with my hands.
Wow. I would love to see that. I don't think I've ever seen you go fishing with your hands.
All right, that night, Maddie, make me a perception check.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Go,
Unfortunately,
Joe.
you don't notice
Doesn't see it?
in time to alert everybody.
Not again. Oh my god. The bugs.
I rolled 2 night encounters in a row.
You gotta be
Oh.
freaking kidding me! Oh, it's more bugs. Oh my god.
Roll
Oh.
initiative. Luckily, these ones aren't sneaky and creepy crawly in your beds.
Yeah, but they are giant soobies. I
Ugh, but
remember
what
they
if
got poison.
were? Oh.
Sorry guys, I was too busy looking at the
The star.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's a
Stop
good question.
looking at-
Is it
Stop.
Is it there
Yeah, is it there?
for
You
Maddie?
can check when you get out.
Apparently that didn't count. Okay.
You made a regular perception check. You need to make an initiative check. It's just
Oh,
under perception.
whoops. I got it. It's fine.
Hey.
I got it.
All right. Dorthra is still asleep because no one's awakened her. In fact, that's gonna be true for a lot of people. Let's give everybody unconscious.
More bugs.
This first giant centipede is gonna go ahead and sneak into Core's tent with its stride action. Then it's gonna use its mandible to try to bite a sleeping Core.
Oh,
and
good
will
work.
just hit.
Wait, how does it hit?
Because your AC is 9 while you're unconscious.
Oh.
Don't forget to remove armor, guys. Or Maddie, put your armor back on since you're awake.
Already did. Already did.
Yep. Alright, while you're sleeping, you take 1 damage, Core.
Wait, what?
And you make a save against giant centipede venom.
Oh, it had to be venom, didn't it?
It did.
Wow, it's
Okay.
the bad one too.
Fortitude. Okay.
Hey, and this one does exist in the bestiary, so you can extract.
Yay!
Apparently, my AC is 8 with everything off. It was 13 last fight.
Of
That's
course,
strange.
it's 10.
Alright, and a 10 is a fail. You become stage 1 poisoned, taking 6 poison damage. Damn, rolled high.
Ow!
But on the plus side, you will be awakened on your turn to call things out.
Cool.
Asa, you remain unconscious. In fact, actually, I'll give you a chance to do perception since there is some stuff going down.
I literally yelled
Great.
ow.
Great. I'm really good with perceptions.
Yep.
I'm just gonna roll it straight public.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a +0. Yep. No. Great.
Yeah,
yep, no. Sleeping.
This one's gonna come sneaking into the tent as well.
Uh,
And for the second night in a row, Asa is woken up to the likely feeling of a bug
I critted.
biting her head,
Dude.
dealing 2 damage.
on a crit.
And I need you to make a force save for more poison.
It is terrifying how much of your HP bar went away for 2 damage.
Yeah. Mm.
Fortunately, you succeed, and what's it called? You will avoid taking any poison damage or getting poisoned. The centipede will do 1 last attack, which is -5, and we'll get another natural 20 crit, and we'll deal 6 damage.
Chris.
I'm sorry. This is a low encounter, technically.
I love how we said nothing terrible, and then Seth decides to make something terrible.
Rebecca, just stop getting hit. Right? It's simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poisoned.
Come on.
In
Taking
fact,
2 damage.
don't be asleep ever. Just don't go to sleep ever.
Yeah, don't ever go to sleep.
Core.
Right?
Yeah.
So you would no longer be unconscious.
Am I up just because, or that would be cool?
Yes, you were bitten, so you wake up on your turn. You are conscious.
I am scream roaring. I don't know
Actually-
how that sounds, but
Actually, I'm going to make a little impromptu rolling. Sorry, I know I'm
Mhm.
undercutting you here, but since Asa didn't get to take a turn and then got bit right after, I'm going to treat it kind of like it was a held turn because you were unconscious and give Asa a turn now
fair.
that she's just been bitten. So
That's
Asa,
cool.
you wake up for the second night in a row, your head being bit. This time you see a giant freaking centipede in your tent.
Oh, great.
Just
Fuck
angry.
you.
Look,
Yeah.
just panic fireball.
Oh man, if I had
Burn the
fireball,
forest down.
yeah,
She's like, I'm poisoned again.
yeah. I don't remember how good electric was.
You can always recall knowledge if you want.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna stand up.
It'll opportune. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Opportunity. It took a level of fighter.
And then, so that's one.
Yeah, you can
And
click
then-
off prone.
Cool. And then, I'm gonna fucking step.
All right.
And then I'm gonna
Get out of your
fucking
tent.
run over here. Be like, there's
You
fucking
bravely run to the shoreline.
centipedes.
Just
You
dive in the
bravely
water.
run to the
Like right here.
shoreline, close to the water, where
No.
who knows how many snorks live.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
I'm
Stop.
I
I'm
dare
running
you to bring out that
frog.
frog. Just TPK us. Start a new campaign right now. Go for it.
TPK us. Everyone's at full health.
I'm
If that
not.
frog comes, we're all dead.
I now know what it's like to be poisoned, and I don't
Yep.
want to do this anymore.
Yep. So I just ran the fuck away because awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Classic Asa. Gotta love it. She's reliable.
You know what happens when I
I
don't
know,
run.
it's very true.
I
You're all
just-
right, hon. You're doing great.
You're doing good.
No, actually, this is really bad, but let's see how things go.
I scream roar. You know, probably that it doesn't sound great. I don't really know how that would sound, but needless to say, it's loud. And I'm assuming this guy,
Is in your tent, yes.
he's in my tent. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
You hear Asa shout that she is poisoned.
I'm poisoned
Just
too.
as she's dying, she's pissed off. Oh, also fucking
Okay. Well, in that case, gonna look at my actions here. Okay, I believe attacking with melee is just one, correct?
Yeah,
not-
one action to make a strike.
Cool, okay.
So you are still prone.
Okay. Oh, I am?
Yes, you are still on the ground.
Okay, well. Gotta get up. This sucks.
Okay, on the top right, you can click off the prone effect.
The flat
It's the little blue
there,
one.
there it is, okay. Nope, it got rid of both of them. Whoops. Or was it supposed to? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, if you got it from no longer fun.
Okay, cool. Alright, I will go ahead. I see Asa running out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
I say in my mind, I guess I'll take care of that later, but I am going to claw strike the giant centipede. No, wait, I had to use an action to get up, right?
Correct. So you have 2 actions left.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast. I'm gonna cast a a 2-action heal on Asa.
Okay, go ahead and target Asa and cast your spell.
Alright, living.
Yep, 2 healing.
Nice.
What a
It's,
wonderful
you healed at
person.
16.
That's more HP than I have.
Great roll.
Thank you.
I know that feeling. And I'm just screaming, I don't want any more bugs in my tent!
No Boru.
I stand. It's prevented by unconscious now. Okay, there we go.
You wake up.
I wake up. I stand.
1 action.
I light my torch.
And you take
on
out
fire.
and light your torch.
And then this wouldn't be out, so I will draw it. Those would be my 3 actions, but as I light torch, I know Dortha's here with me, so I tell Dortha as I'm standing there with my sword and my torch, I say, stay here, we'll handle it. Just you stay safe.
Are you certain I can be of aid?
If you think you can, go for it.
Okay.
That'll be my turn, because that's 3 actions.
Let's say the tent flap is open, so the light is shining out a little bit.
Oh, I like that.
All right, and this centipede is gonna sneak out over down below.
Damn, I was hoping it was gonna go after Maddie.
They're going for the sleepers. It will do a nibble on Kara. Hit for 16 with the 16. Dealing 3 damage. Go ahead and make your save against poison.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Alright.
Nothing I can do about it.
You go to stage 1 of the poison, taking 4 poison damage.
Alright, let's see if it does. Yep, it did it.
Cool. Maddie. You will also no longer be unconscious.
I will use my first action to move and draw
he
my sword at the move.
He gets another attack on me.
Wow.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm gonna play fair.
Yep, you're right. I forgot.
Oh, wait
Roll the
now.
attack -5.
Aha!
Okay, it misses. Anyway, continue, Maddie.
Maddie will move over here. Then I'm gonna chop the then I'm gonna chop the head from the body on this one.
Okay, you go inside the tent is where you are at the moment. Because that one's in the tent with Core, so you're like here, inside there.
Like half of it's not sticking out of the back.
It climbed into the tent. It's just where our tokens are too small.
All right.
It's fully in there, so you're sort of like cramped in there like this. Like sardines.
Maddie!
I will chop off its head.
Alright. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. That hits for 7. You see it bleed profusely as it's almost down.
Third action will be take off, try to finish that job.
Oof.
I want to re-roll that.
Alright. You'll need to roll 10 higher than that. And you crit! As exactly
I did.
as much as you did. You deal 15 extra damage than needed as you slice the creature down.
I'll look at Core, just like, all right, I'm on to my next one. Stay safe.
Okay.
Turn around.
Kara, you wake up to
Oh,
a
you
giant centipede
motherfucker.
in your tent.
She's gonna stand up. She's gonna draw her dagger. She's gonna stab a bitch.
It's all sort of packed in there with you. Fortunately, Noboru's light
what?
is shining in the front
No.
of your tent, helping
No,
you.
you know what? No, she's not gonna draw a dagger. She's gonna punch the fucking thing.
I know.
Channel Victor.
What?
Hits. Roll damage. She punches it
That's
for 2.
not right. That should be +4.
Why should it be +4?
Because I use my dexterity.
For your fist?
For damage?
Yeah, for thief, because I have thief. The thief racket, so it works for the dagger.
When you attack with a finesse melee weapon, your fists aren't melee weapons.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, otherwise I would have used the dagger then.
That's
Gotcha.
okay. You got a
We
good
can
punch.
retro it. This is the
Okay.
same type of thing with the what's called the claw for the Thursday game. It's an unarmed, so it doesn't count as a weapon. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. So,
But yeah, you pull out a dagger and do it instead.
Alright, you want me to just roll the dagger?
Roll damage for the dagger. We'll keep the attack.
Yeah, and I'll just roll the damage.
Yeah.
There, 6 damage.
Okay, it's back at full because it didn't get punched. It takes 6. You can see that this thing is bleeding profusely and is almost down.
Alright, and that's the end of my turn, because that's all my action.
Alright. Dorthra. Go ahead and... He's not there. Stand up. She probably can't do much, unfortunately. Because she can't see shit outside this tent. So yeah, she will just step outside and see what she can see. Which unfortunately puts her in the path of this giant centipede that comes out of the tent. Sees Ace overhead, but is going to go ahead and bite at Dorthra.
No!
hits Dorthra
For 1, okay.
for 1 damage, and then
How
Dorthra has
how do they have more HP than I do?
Oh, and Dorthra saves. Nice.
Nice.
Good job, her.
Good job.
The centipede can then do a multi-attack. And we'll hit again. And then Dorthra makes another save. Ooh, and this time she fails, getting poisoned. You all see that as she gets hurt, the backpack that she has been wearing and even slept with begins to glow a little bit, seemingly providing her with some degree of vitality. Asa. You see the centipede going
Alright.
after.
Yeah, that sucks. I am going to hit it. I don't know if I saw its reflex saves. It's probably pretty high.
You can always try a recall knowledge.
I'm gonna hit it with electric arc. I don't think I can't see this guy over here, right?
You can see him because he's inside the tent.
Okay.
And you can see in the front of the tent.
Okay. All right, then. Yeah. We'll do both.
Alright, this one succeeds and takes half and dies. And this one fails and takes full and lives. One more action.
Yeah. I literally cannot do anything.
You could move.
Heal.
Demoralize. Cast shield. That's always a good one.
Yeah, I'll cast shield because demoralizes. I don't have the nothing.
Gotcha.
You
for
just
that.
yell at it.
Okay.
No, if I get funny. Core.
Alright. Hold on, it's not his turn yet.
Yeah.
You gotta do the pale poison, don't you?
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
forgot.
Good call. I really need to get a module that tracks afflictions.
That would help.
That would help a
Yeah.
lot. Asa, make another poison check against Giant Centipede Venom. You're at stage 1.
Yay!
Don't fuck it up.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
You succeed
Okay.
and go down to stage 0, ending the poison on you.
Thank you.
Alright, now Core.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do one thing.
I'm gonna strike it with my claws. It's right in front of me, after all. Oh, I also have a
Get out of the
flanking
tent.
bonus. Oh, get
Yeah.
out? Okay.
You're inside the tent, so you can't really see it.
Oh,
So
okay.
you step to get out of the tent, and you can still get into flanking. I was just saying you had to take a step to get out of your
like
tent.
right there. Like right. Is that good?
No, you can still be right here for flanking.
Okay. Well.
You had to sort of, if you were here in the tent, you step out, go, oh crap, and then you move here to get into flanking.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's a very crunched space, so you're just you're getting outside the tent and then taking a step to the right to get behind it.
Got it.
And that'll hit. Roll damage.
Great. Yeah.
Damage doesn't even matter because it only 1 hit point. And with that, you kill the giant centipede. Is anybody else poisoned?
I think
Core
I
is,
am.
and I am.
Yeah, I am.
So you have an action still. Why don't you treat poison on yourself?
Yeah.
Oh no. First aid on myself for the first time ever.
Medicine check.
Are my abilities there? That's not great.
Alright, and that doesn't help you. At the end of your turn, make a giant centipede Venom save.
Okay, fortitude. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Be good. Be good, 18.
Fortunately, you didn't even need the treat poison because you end up beating down the poison to where it doesn't affect you anymore.
Great.
All right, now
With
it's
that,
my
the
turn.
encounter's done.
No, I still have to go.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
my bad.
poisoned.
All right, make
All
me
right.
another save.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use a hero point to reroll that.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Goes down to 3 stages as D12 plus clumsy.
Yeah, hang on. I think it goes to that stage, so you take 6 poison
Take 6.
and clumsy 1 and flat-footed 1 for 1 round.
All right.
All right, that happens to you. Everybody else, what do y'all want to do?
I need some help here.
I can't really help. I would assume Cora can give a check.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a medicine check and use a heal on me. 2-action
Sure.
heal.
Yeah. Let me do the medicine check real quick.
Kara.
Well, this is treat poison check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treat poison.
Oh man. You know what?
Not doing
I'm gonna re-roll that. I don't want to deal with poison. Actually, never mind. I will do a heal though, and
All right.
But do you want to? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. You said you wanted a 2-action one.
Yeah.
That's your big heal.
Okie day.
Kara heals for
11.
11. Anyone else have anything they can do to help Kara?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
I've
Your
got
next turn.
guidance, and that's about
All
it.
right.
You used all your actions. Good.
Yeah.
Let me go back up there and get to the fortitude.
Yep. You're at stage 3.
There you go.
You succeed going down. Oh, hang on. Each of your successful saving throws against a poison reduces its stage by 2. So you go down to stage 1
Nice.
Yeah.
because of your blood.
Like, I have built-in stuff for this. I just have to roll a success.
Yeah. All right. You take 4 as you go down to that stage.
All right.
All right. After your turn, Core, do you want to try aiding again, or treating poison?
Mm-hmm.
Make your medicine check. That will finally
Better.
succeed. All right, you'll have a plus
2.
2. Yeah, plus 2 circumstance. Okay, so we go back to Kara.
There, you
There
don't
we go,
even
I'm
need
good.
it.
Boom, and it's gone.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna put this venom to better use now. Now we'll start trying to harvest these centipede venoms.
All right, 3 checks, 3 survival.
Hey.
I'm gonna check on Dorthra.
Oh, but that was unfortunate. But oh, well, I'm glad everybody is fine.
I'm gonna treat myself with some medicine.
First one, 23.
You got it.
Second one,
Oh, that's a fail.
You don't got it.
I don't
Critical.
got it.
Nice.
You definitely got it.
Doing great
Third
with
one,
those.
Kara. And you got it.
all right, 3 centipede venoms. Fucking make me have to make.
Oh, you
saves
already
and
have
stuff
one.
because-
You already have one. So go ahead and click those up from 1 to 4. So you got
Yeah.
3 more.
Okay, who decided to camp here?
I'm so tired of these bugs.
How about we stop camping where there are bugs?
Because we're still hiding from the army.
But
Also,
that doesn't.
it's nature. There's generally bugs in nature.
Hate.
Don't usually get that big. Here we are.
Large bugs are unfortunately common here in the Gladymon Hills.
I hate everything.
I would go to bed. Sooner we wake up, the sooner we get back home.
Hating everything seems like a bit of an exaggeration. Please have a good night.
Get the fuck out of my tent.
It is.
Get the fuck out of my tent.
Yeah, I'm like picking up this thing and I'm just throwing it out. I'm just, ugh.
Are these tents? I thought didn't we get 4-person tents?
We have 2.
I got set maps.
Right.
Well,
Just pretend.
Chris,
Just
I
pretend.
don't like your set maps. Keep putting me on the edge of the forest, out in the middle of nowhere.
Joe.
Tons of access.
I want custom
I mean,
maps.
if you
No,
want,
Hold
we
on.
can move
no,
this over here closer to the slurk.
no.
It's
What
Ah!
I,
Ah!
no. The only thing that I was saying is that we're all sleeping individually, but I thought all of our tents were 4-person tent. What-
Yes, you have 2 4-person tents. So
Right.
yeah, there are probably other people with you.
Yeah, that just because that seems to be relevant for.
If we get
You know.
surprised.
I mean, I've
in
been
the
letting
future.
people get inside the tents freely and just smack
Okay.
stuff, so
Okay.
Okay.
it probably wouldn't change much.
All right.
It's all good.
It's all good.
All right,
Let's have a
and you all settle down to sleep.
Oh, wait. Does
Oh.
that start moving?
Star is in fact still moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to sleep. 2 hit points restored. Oh yeah.
Gonna have another freaking night out here. Back to full.
It'll be fine.
All right.
One. We're good to go move again?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Skipping over a bunch of stuff.
Apparently that answer is
You
no.
trying?
Run. Run us to Sovereign Hill.
We've already run to the scariest thing that could possibly be anywhere around us.
Don't
And
say
it's
that.
that giant Tarasca skeleton.
Stop it.
All right. Could everybody make me a secret
No.
will save?
Nope.
Secret
Boy.
will?
Uh,
I don't like
And
that.
Asa, you will get a +2 from that thing we talked about.
Oh, I'm so glad it's coming in handy. All
Coming in
right.
handy more often than I thought.
my will is expert. This better be good.
Oh man, I rolled public. I'm sorry.
You have to do it
Get out of
again.
All right.
I'm taking a screenshot of this for later.
It's just,
I-
if it's
no.
4 ones, that's
That bad.
hilarious.
That would be
can't.
amazing.
I can't.
5 ones.
Maybe, considering our luck right now.
I'm not doing too bad. This is where I died.
Okay.
Joe said moments before death.
Seconds before death. So.
You know, we were gonna do RP, but you know, we have to actually get to the back to the town.
Trying to get back
That's
to
next
town.
session. That's next session.
Seth keeps rolling the worst encounters of all time.
I pre-rolled all these for a reason. All right. While you all are traveling through the hills, you end up passing through a patch of flowers,
No.
and
Oh, pumpkin high.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
and everything goes just fine.
Oh, okay.
Sure does.
Continue.
Mm,
All right.
That's gonna come back to bite us. All right, that's it too.
The second half of the day. What's up?
the did the no, I'm not a fucking herbalist. I was gonna say, are the flowers like interesting? Would
That's
they be something I
a-
would know?
That's a
But-
nature check.
Yeah,
You
but
can make
I'm
a secret nature check if you like.
yeah, I'm not a fucking nature person.
I'll
I'm
also make a
trained,
secret
Chris.
nature check.
Yeah, just because I make shit. I'm trained in it. I'm gonna count. Yeah,
We can both do it.
yeah.
They look like very pretty flowers. You both agree.
They better not be red and poppies. God damn it.
That's
They
pretty
really
harsh.
are, though.
They
During
totally
the
are.
second half of your travels, the second half of the day,
Oh no.
while you all are crossing through some particularly high hills, you all notice that there is a large flock of birds that go scattering through the sky, like something just shocked them. It gives you enough forewarning for you all to get into hiding as you see, or rather, as you first hear, the cracking of, what's it called? Branches from trees that are scattered about these these grassy hills. Um, and as you all are taking cover and watching, you see a large, probably 100-foot long turtle
Oh,
with a large biome on its back. And it's striding across the plains. It comes up over a hill into your sight range. You can see that it has all sorts of interesting looking plants that you haven't seen before, all across its back.
oh, it's so cool.
It's about 100 feet long, and it probably stands the 30, 40 feet tall.
Alright.
Oh, can I like speak in Draconic and be like, hi?
You speak in Draconic and shout out, hi, and you get no response from the turtle.
The turtle, which direction would it be going on this hex?
It would be going this way.
Damn.
Could I? There's like plants we've never seen before on it, right?
Yes. Like, we're talking like if you all are in a place where you have lots of, not evergreen trees, there might be an evergreen and then a jungle tree and then all these other weird bioluminescent mushrooms, and it looks like there's a lot of exotic looking things on its back. Stuff very much not native to the local environment.
Okay.
Has anyone heard about what this thing is?
I don't know.
Can I make a nature check on it?
You absolutely can.
Yeah, I'll do one too.
Do I have to be trained to make that?
I think recall knowledge is free.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. No.
Aww. Too bad. It was so good.
I'll do it again.
Oh wait, shit. Wait.
I know, right? All you gotta do is press control!
Yeah.
It's muscle memory at this point.
Yeah.
Not for me. Anymore. Not for
Alright.
that kind
Is
of
Kara making a roll?
Nah, she's never heard of this.
No, none of you have ever heard of this, in fact.
I want to try and climb up on it
We-
and look at the plant.
You're
No.
going to
No, no,
die.
no,
No, it's 100
No.
feet long.
You
No,
can't
it's-
control me.
Then I'm going to leave you when that kills you. That thing is a
Or-
size of a dragon.
Oh, please stop. We don't know it, we can't communicate with it, and it's much larger than we are. And we were defeated by 4-foot centipedes.
We
And a
were
frog.
not defeated. If we were defeated, we'd be centipede food right now.
Asa,
Right, well,
you
no,
actually,
very
you
close.
almost got dragged into a river by a frog.
Yeah, and that didn't happen again.
Look, let's just be clear here. The only way she's gonna learn is if she goes and doesn't, and suffers the consequences.
If
We
she
really can't
survives.
stop her. She's just a
Right.
giant child.
You're
Right.
calling me a she.
Right.
They person.
Well, also the thing is that if they get into a sticky situation, we're gonna have to go save them.
If that turtle turns on her, I am not going.
I
It's
even
going,
s-
though.
100
I-
foot long.
I know, but you're going to go, and then we're all going to die.
I said hi, and it didn't do anything.
You haven't
Right.
touched it yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think that thing's malevolent or anything. I don't get the vibe from it. But it's still big, and you are very small by comparison. It could accidentally step on you without you even
Also
being aware
true.
of it. So I think it's best just to leave it be for now, at least. Maybe
Could
maybe if we get some flying potions or something, we can go explore its back or something like that.
Sure.
Did
Which we
use
might
some
find in
spells.
town. So let's get back to town, and maybe we'll find something that we can use to explore the turtle at some point.
Right. If we did some research, we could maybe find out what language it speaks, get some scrolls or something.
What it
We
is?
could make it happen, but, we should have...
Dorothra, have you ever seen giant turtle?
Good question. Let's see. Dorothra, skills. No. Giant turtles? No. Nothing that I've ever studied. Like I said, all of my studies have been in fundamental theoretical magics. Nothing quite like this.
Well, bye, turtle.
The turtle just keeps walking. Long, heavy, slow step as it crosses hill after hill.
Let's make
I'm gonna
camp.
call you Roger.
That's the terrible name for a giant turtle.
Let's make camp. We have one more day of travel before we're back home. You can almost see it on the other side of the river.
Oh, whoops. That was more than I meant to do. I skipped the whole
Oh,
day.
the day. It's back.
We revert back to nighttime of the day before as time rewinds. Yep, go ahead and burn rations as you all settle down to camp.
No.
As the sun goes down and you all are doing your nightly prep, you all got a third thing today.
Oh.
Lord have mercy if it's more bugs.
Nearby, on a hill, probably a few 100 yards away, a decent distance, you all see a large bonfire, and you see a bunch of people there. They seem to be celebrating from a distance, as far as you can tell from a distance.
I'll go say hello.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Could be travelers.
I'm gonna roll religion for cult.
You see a bonfire, you're gonna just...
I don't know. Yeah, you see a random bonfire in the middle of the wilderness.
I'm just...
Yeah, go for it.
You probably got to get a little bit closer until we can see cult iconography.
Yeah.
You have... There's nothing in your knowledge base that could ever give you anything from this. It's just a bunch of people dancing. Alright, you head on over, and as you get closer and closer, you notice that there is a wide variety of people about, but they are all elves. And they all have darker hair than the ones that you're used to. Most of them also wear their scars rather openly, and they seem to be in the midst of a celebration.
Would you say scars? It looks like sword slashes, like battle wounds? Okay.
Swords and claw wounds.
Interesting.
Could I do like a society check for this?
Oh, that'd be
Sure
good.
can.
I want to do that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secret?
Yes.
Okay. Do I get any bonuses because I'm an elf? Oh.
What?
What? Yeah.
Sure.
I'll lower the DC for you.
Okay, cool. I rolled a 2.
Carrying on tradition tonight.
I mean, you don't know that for sure. She did, but that's not the point.
All right,
secret, Rebecca,
Maddie
but yes.
and Asa. Woo! Maddie and Asa have heard rumors that over the past year that new elves have been have been starting to be spotted around the area. These are elves that have no cultural background to anything that you all are familiar with, and they also have many unusual practices relative to the elves of this area. Rumor has it that many of them have come through elf gates, or the Aiudara.
Oh, cool.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, just a new thing of elves. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But-
I mean,
Plus, they got their scars out in the open. That's cool. That's cool. That's orc-like. I like these guys already.
Yeah, scars out in the open and dark hair makes me think of Shadar Kai, but I don't know because that's not.
They
I
are
don't
not
know.
gray-skinned like Shadow.
Ah, okay.
Bo
All right.
makes himself very known. He waves. He's like,
Oh.
"Hello. Don't want you to surprise anyone. Just saw the fire. We're traveling. We wanted to come by and say hello."
Welcome. Are you all making camp nearby?
We are. We're traveling on our way back home, and we're resting down for the night.
I see. Well, if you would like, you may join us in our celebration, or you can return to your camp, or even make camp with us. You know, safety in numbers, as they say.
That they do.
What are you celebrating?
We are celebrating the passing on of our friend Afiel. He fell in combat just this past day, and we are paying honor to him to send his spirit on.
That's beautiful.
Oh.
Who did he die fighting?
A band of orcs that were traveling from the north. He fought valiantly, took out a handful of them, but, you know, everybody does eventually meet their end one way or the other.
Would you say they were traveling from the north? Do you mean they were coming down from the north?
Yeah, they were coming from the north, heading down this direction.
I see.
They seemed like a band of scouts. Luckily, we did, we managed to take out quite a number of them.
I'm sorry you lost your friend, but I guess if you are...
But there is nothing to be sorry for. He has moved on. He has moved to the next stage of the adventure. He has continued down the path.
And honorable combat is a good way to go.
Yes, yes it is.
Well,
and for that we honor them.
Well, in that case, could I dance?
Absolutely. Please join us. Join us one and all.
Okay.
I'll join them.
Yeah, Bo's never been one to turn out a party.
Yeah.
All right, and there you all have a very fun evening of celebration with these elves. There is elf wine of types that you all have not tried before. And if any of you try to, talk any of them up, you do find that they come from a faraway land, is how they describe it. They would be very secretive about mentioning the Aiudara and gates and stuff like that, but they would just say that they come from a far-off land and they understand that you all might think that their ways are strange.
Do they give a name to what they are? Do they just say they're elves, or do they have a specific type of,
They say that they are the Thesaran elves.
Thesaran.
That's Thusaran.
It sounds familiar to me.
Can you put that in chat?
S-H...
Thusaran.
Thesaran elves.
If I speak Elvish to them, is it the same Elvish, or do they have like a dialect, or?
There is significant dialect difference.
Interesting.
It's enough that you can kind of bridge the gap,
Mm.
but the word you can tell that there is definitely a very different linguistic path that your Elfish versus their Elvish has taken.
It's like a Spanish-Italian thing where it's like their sister languages. You can kind of piece things, but it's still a very much different language.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
very cool.
I'll definitely find a nerdy one and be like, oh, the linguistical differences between our languages. It's very interesting how they evolved,
And at the final culmination of the evening, all of the elves gather together. And they, they gather together, they have this big ceremony, and you watch as, possibly in horror, I leave it up to you, as they each step forward to the body of their departed friend, and they each take a slice of the body and eat it.
Makes
sense. One by
sense.
one. Each person takes a bite of the person's body.
Huh.
If you all would like to share in the final memories of Afiel, you all are welcome to. But as I understand, these are not your ways. We shall not hold you to it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it too.
I think Bo would too. He wants to make sure he's showing respect to them.
Maddie will hold off.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm a dragon. This smells tasty. What are you talking about?
I don't want to hear that elf smell tasty to you.
That's
red flag.
That's worrying.
It's a red flag, buddy.
What? Core's not gonna say that.
Okay, fair enough.
Asa, Kor, and Noboru, you all go up and they slice out a bit of elf flesh for you. do you eat?
I eat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I eat that whole smackaroonie.
All right, make me a quick fort save.
There it is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It goes down easy, Nabaru. Asa, it's a little bit difficult for you, but you are able to get it down as well.
It is elf.
As you all, yes, it is in fact elf. And
Alright.
as you all eat the flesh, as you all taste of that now dead material, you feel an unusual sensation as if a sort of magic has been released by it, and memories begin to flood your mind. There are countless memories. It is very difficult to keep track of. And after a long minute, you all come back to. For the next week, you will have a +2 on recall knowledge checks, as you use these borrowed memories to gain some advantage in knowing things that you might not otherwise have known.
Alright.
How cool!
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, just to clarify, is it a +2 for the week or the +2 to the next recall check?
For the whole week,
Alright.
all
wow.
recall knowledge checks.
So yeah, if you do anything when we get back to Sovereign Hill, it's going to be very helpful.
Yes.
One thing I want to make sure we do before we part ways with these elves is I'm going to let them know about Rovagog's Chosen, letting them know like they just assaulted at the Temple of Serenade that's in the area.
Oh, I see. Do you know which direction they went?
We don't know which direction they went, but the Temple of Serenade is out that way about about 2.5 days that way. Uno,
You don't-
dos,
you
1,
don't-
2, tres, cuatro.
You don't know it.
Bully bully.
It's part of our sign language.
We'll tell them about the
Yeah,
camp,
they,
how it's a little bit farther.
It's in the 1,000 Voices. At least it was. They might have moved it by now.
Ah, good. Well, thank you very much for that information. We will head that way once the celebration is done.
Just make sure to keep your eyes open.
We will. We will. We do our best. And if we don't, then we shall all meet our end as Afiel has. We thank you for joining us in this fine evening.
Kara would like to actually
nice.
speak with them. I was waiting for a lull, but he wants to know like what they're about. Like, what are they doing here when they got after the Aiudara? Like, what's their purpose?
Well, they haven't said anything about the Aiudara. They
Okay.
have only said that they come from a far-off land.
Right.
Okay,
We know.
well, that she wants to know why they're here and like what their purpose is as far as a tribe and what they're doing.
Well, I guess you could say that it's something of a diplomatic mission. We have been long away from our fellows here in these lands. You know, these lands used to be elven territory, all of them. But, you know, as time has gone, things have changed, and we now seek our former brethren, figure out what has happened to them, and re-establish contact. When we got here, we saw that there was such an issue with the orcs and elves and ogres and all these things. We have gotten a little bit sidetracked, we will admit, but it's hard to turn down a good fight.
So you're warrior people.
I suppose you could say that. I would say that it's more of a spiritual practice for us.
What exactly do you fight for?
We fight for our kin, we fight for our family, we fight for justice. We fight for the joy of the hunt, I suppose you might say.
Interesting. I haven't heard of your people. Surprising that there's a race of elves that are around here that haven't been very well noticed. Like, have you been around here long?
Oh no, we have only just recently arrived. It has been a long journey, a very long journey, longer than you could possibly imagine, but now that we are here, we are just trying to find our old comrades. We know that the 7 arches are down to the southwest, and that's the direction we have been heading, though, as I said, we have gotten sidetracked.
Yeah, you do know about 7 Arches, right? Like, there's
Oh yes, the glorious city. Glorious city.
know about the disease.
The disease?
Yeah, that kills all the elves who go near the 7 Arches.
There's a look of horrified... there's a horrified look on the elf's face.
Yeah, there's a really bad disease that kills anyone who gets near. Kills any elves that can get near the Seven Arches. I hear it's just basically unsurvivable.
I see. Well, that is concerning. Do you know where the survivors fled?
I think there are elves in Keonan.
And where is that exactly?
I don't know. I don't have like a map of the area, but like if you went back to Sovereign Hill, they could probably hook you up with a map, give you better instructions than I could give you.
From Seven Arches, do you know which direction? Southwest, northeast?
Looking at the map.
It's not going to be on here. I think it's south.
Yeah, it's south. It's south.
I think it's south.
But just be careful not to go through Seven Arches. But yeah, it's south of it.
I see. Then we will have to redouble our efforts. Unfortunately, we will not be able to deal with these orcs that you've mentioned. We must hurry to Keonan then.
All right then. Sorry that I guess it was serendipitous that we met. Otherwise, you would have not been happy with your arrival.
Yes, I could see that going quite terribly for us. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Then.
I'd like to try something with the elves.
Oh, yep. Sure.
I have a dice set that I got from the Master's Hideaway.
Okay.
And I'd like if I could find 3 others of elves who have gold to gamble with them if they're up for it. And I even have a game if I can find people.
All right. You gather up a few people, and they are, because you shared in their custom, they are willing to share in your custom and learn your game.
Perfect. Do they have gold?
They do have gold, but it is not minted.
It's not minted. Interesting. Will that?
So they're nuggets.
Will that still be usable? It just would have a price, right? It would just be like
you would
worth
have
something?
to like sell it to get coinage, basically,
Right.
and then somebody else would like sell it to someone who mints.
All right. Well, we can.
It's effectively gold. It's just it doesn't have a stamp or anything on it.
So, Bo says, "Well, everyone, sit down, sit down. I will show you all a very fun game that we call Hands of Fate." The game of Hands of Fate is a rather simple one. I'm posting in the general chat right now. It deals where the starting bet is put into the pot by every player. Now, I figured 10 gold. Do they have what I would consider 10 gold worth of nuggets amongst themselves?
They don't have 10 gold worth of nuggets. They can put up maybe 3 gold each.
3 gold, perfect. We can do that.
It doesn't take much to figure out that these people don't use gold as a currency.
Okay, yeah, we put in 3 golds then, each of us. Then each player rolls a d12 and keeps its secrets. Now you would just pretty much keep yours secret from me, but you know, like I'm gonna just roll mine so that everybody can see. D12. Bam. And then there would be more betting if they had more money, but since there's only, the 3 gold worth, we're just going to go off of that. After that, there is a community D12 that is rolled. Let me roll that.
I'll roll that one.
Okay, perfect. You roll that.
Keep everything nice and separated out. Okay, there's an 8.
After the roll, players can again call, raise, or fold, but like I said, we're not doing that part. Once this round is finished, another D12 is rolled. So that'll add to the public bits.
Okay, so another one?
One more, yes. This is pretty much poker. This is the flop. This is what everyone's seeing. Okay. Right. This is the part where the players will have the final chance to adjust their bets. Now, simply put, it's just who has the highest total right now. So, amongst the 4 of us, whoever has the highest wins the pot of gold. Oops.
Gotcha. So the 8 and the 4 holds everything constant, so you're really betting on what you have secret.
Exactly.
Okay. The Noboru with a 5 probably wouldn't have pushed forward too long.
Well, we had 3 gold, so and
Yeah,
normally I would have
I get what you
probably
mean, though, but,
folded.
like,
Yes.
You probably would have folded after you saw other people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, okay. You see that the elves go along with it.
Mhm.
They hold firm on their bets. One of them seems to waver slightly as this is going on. As they you notice that they toss in some wooden chips instead to ante up until one of them drops out.
Okay. Okay.
There's 2 others left and yourself.
I'll call him. I figure I'll throw in 2 copper, and say that's the equivalent of their wooden chips, just to humor them.
One of them reveals theirs. They have a 10.
Well, they definitely beat
and
me.
the other reveals that they have a 12.
Well, the 12 guy would get the total amounts.
All right. The 12 guy's looking pretty happy. He takes the gold coins and all that and puts them aside with the gold stuff, but seems very excited about the wooden chips that he's won.
Well played, well played. And then Bo will, drink some more wine with them for the night.
Yeah. And, they end up redistributing all the coins and everything so that way you can all play a little bit more and just, it's done less as a, I want to win money and more as a, this is kind of fun. Let's keep
Bo was like, let's gamble. But then they were like, grandma at the family reunion. It's like, okay, here's your money back. Let's go again.
Yep.
Tara's gonna go to ask around if they have any learned practitioners of magic, any experienced ones, knowledgeable ones.
Oh, Roshario. You could speak with her.
All right, thank you. Can you point her out to me?
Yes, then they point out an elf that is still tending to the body.
Right. I hear your name's I'm sorry, Rochelle?
Roshario.
Rochariel, I'm sorry. I was wondering if you could help me with something. I'm trying to figure out a little puzzle.
How can I help?
Alright, she takes out the 10 platinum pieces that were left in her room.
Mm-hmm.
Someone left this in my room back at Sovereign Hill. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything magical about them or anything that could be, something not right, something occult.
Yeah,
and I'm asking...
She takes the 10 platinum coins and starts to look over them. And you sit there for more or less 10 minutes while she does this. She looks over them, she casts a few spells, she looks at them again. She casts another few spells. And then ultimately she says, something magical has been done to these coins, but there is no magic left on them. You said that they appeared in your room. I would wager that it was likely that they were teleported in some way, or in some other way, spatially displaced.
Is that like a common magic thing, or is that some high magic to do something like that?
It depends on the distance, the types of interference you're breaking through. It's difficult to say. But they are not magical. They most definitely are just mundane, standard coins of some kind of metal. What is this?
Called platinum.
Ah, yes, this stuff. Platinum.
Something of a rarity on this world. That's why I was suspicious about it.
It sounds like somebody gave you a gift.
It would seem that way, but both wondering if there's strings attached.
If there are, they're nothing that I can see.
All right. Well, I appreciate your efforts. Yeah, I have more knowledge about what's going on with this than I did before, so thank you.
Of course. Happy to help.
So what you doing with this body?
We are preparing the heart for extraction at this point. We need to preserve it, so that way we can bring it back to one of our forests and seed it into the ground, where it may grow and contain the soul of Uphiel, so we can join his ancestors.
Like when you say your forest, just like any elven forest, or are you going back to the home you guys came from that's far away?
our faraway home. It would be a lonely thing to live here so far away from one's home, away from one's community and one's family. But once we get home, we will be able to plant his heart within the soil, with a seed where it shall grow into a tree, wherein Afiel's soul will be amongst his family.
Yeah. That sounds nice, I guess.
She smiles. It is. It is also why we tend to so vehemently defend our forests. Unfortunately, outsiders don't tend to understand just how dangerous what it is they do when they go logging heavy woods.
Like, I guess you just have to make sure your territory is not contested then.
Yes, we do what we can, and fortunately, our people, we have a very effective defense, shall we say. Though I hope the same can be said about our cousins out here. Though if what I have heard is true about what has happened with Seven Arches, I'm fearful.
From what I understand, the elves are doing pretty okay with themselves. Do you want me to roll to see how much I actually know about Keonan and the elves?
Sure. You'll probably know more than me out of character, though.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, I think it's fairly common knowledge that the main trouble they're having is with this, with demons there at the moment.
I see. Well, we can assist with that as well. We've had our fair run-ins with demons in the past.
Yeah, that's, I'm sure they'll be mostly fine. Like, I haven't heard any tales of them having too much problems beyond the normal, everyday things that we all deal with.
Yes, of course.
It's
So
dangerous
where
over
do you
there.
come from?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I come from Bavoy.
What is Brevoy?
Oh, it's the nation to the, it's the nation that borders the, the Stolen Lands. It's
And
over in,
what are these stolen lands?
Oh, that's where you're at now. You don't know where you are?
Well, I don't know this place as the Stolen Lands, no. These were formerly forests. All of this was once forest, but that time has clearly passed.
Yeah, I think I heard about that. I think this once belonged to the elves or something. Long, long time ago, back when Seven Arches wasn't a death trap.
He nods. That is correct. This was all a, well, I guess you could say it was a large hunting ground. Though that doesn't quite capture it exactly right. Hunting ground makes it seem sort of like we had a preserve. It was more like an arena. It was a great place to try ourselves against the difficulty of surviving in a particularly dangerous forest or set of forests.
Sounds like a challenge, I guess. Yeah, just like you're
It
very
was.
very in tune with nature. Your people sound.
Most are. They just learn to deafen themselves to it. And it's truly unfortunate. It's something I still don't understand about most others. You're born of nature. Why do you so vehemently avoid being a part of it?
I don't know. Sometimes I guess if you're young enough, you're detached from everything that nature has to offer. You just lose it. I didn't see my first trees until I was like 10.
Why not? What kept you from seeing trees in your childhood?
It doesn't matter. It's not important.
Deforestation.
No,
Stone
no,
walls.
no. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. But
well.
I stay in the city for the most part, and we travel around, and we're constantly having these problems with these bugs attacking us at night, which is a pain in the ass. But you know, it's wild out here, untamed.
Leave
So I
out a
guess
little
that's
bit of food in the surrounding area around your camp. Not in your camp, but in the areas around it. It will draw them to that location instead of to you all.
oh, that's not a bad idea. I'll keep
And
that
then
in mind.
once they have feasted themselves upon the bait that you lay out, they will go about their way because they will have sated their hunger. Most things in this world are simply hungry for one thing or another. You learn how to feed them properly, and you can get along quite fine with most things.
Can you tell me more about this, the stuff about nature and things? Like, you say that we're dulled to it, and it just feels off to me. It's like, I don't like that.
Don't like
I
what?
can't- Feeling like I'm out of tune with nature.
Well, do you think you are attuned with nature?
Like I was? That doesn't make any sense. Never mind. It's just stupid. I'm just... Sometimes my head gets fuzzy.
We are all creatures born of nature. We are all born out of some complex web of life, of creation, of destruction, and then further creation. You too are a part of nature in one way or the other. You just need to learn to listen to it again, to find out who you really are underneath everything that you've done to build up around yourself.
Yeah. Who I really am.
It's not an easy thing to do, especially when one has built up so much around themselves in a non-natural setting. I swear, every time that I meet one of these humans, they get so caught up in other things that they forget about everything going on in life around them. It's like they are living in a fantasy world in their own minds and just ignoring everything around them.
Lol.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Well, that's not exclusive to humans. Like,
True.
plenty of people and humanoids do that.
True.
It's been an interesting conversation. But I should probably get back to the others. They're probably working, thinking of
Glad it
causing
has
trouble or
entertained.
something.
I'm glad it has entertained. We are getting ready to extract the heart now, so I wish you the best.
Thank you. I wish you the best too, and good luck finding a resting place for that heart.
Thank you. Afio will thank you as well when the time comes.
Okay. And she'll go back to the rest of the group.
All right, you return to the rest of the group. It's getting pretty late into the evening. The bonfire's starting to die down.
I think we set up camp with them. Safety in numbers.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. And you all go to sleep. By the time the next morning comes around, the elves are packing up their stuff, and they are going to continue on their journey. This time, heading to the southwest.
Goodbye. Have a good trip. And,
Yeah, good luck.
And take care of the water. If you go by a river.
You be well. And they give you all best wishes, and they head out. You notice that they do what's it called? Fully put out the bonfire. They spread everything around and try to get it into a state where the natural wildlife will once more reclaim that area without it being damaged for any long period of time.
Oh.
And And with that, you all are left to continue on your journey back home.
Let's get home.
Yes.
Yeah, so the elves gave me some decent advice on how to avoid getting ganked by bugs in the middle of the night. They said leave some food around, like not in the camp, but like outside the camp. So they'll find that, eat that, and leave us be.
That's smart. We can pick up some extra rations next time we go out, specifically for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
It
You guys
is
have a good
partially
time?
cloudy, and there's a little bit of drizzling out this morning.
Ah,
Cool, you have a fun time?
yes.
Good, good.
Take us home.
And
Once
you all will
again-
get home without issue.
Yay!
Oh my god, we can finally RP. Just
We
kidding.
made it.
And by the evening, the sun is still up for the time being, but by that point, you get back to town. Finally.
Hell yeah.
First thing we'll do is set up shop back up at the tavern and that we were staying at before.
Yeah.
Well, first
Yeah,
thing
the
I'm
pumpkin
doing is taking a
patch.
hot
pumpkin
bath.
patch. Yeah. We'll get Dorthra set up.
I go over to.
I have no vision in this scene.
I go over to Happy
I get
Gourd, and I'm in a little hotel. I'm like, you said
There
me
you go.
bad thing. You said me bad shit, man.
You.
What the fuck? What is that about?
Dorothy, you got your hair active?
We've been staying at an inn for now, Dorthra. You should come with us.
All right, you all get over to the inn. I'm just quick moving everybody over there. Give me one
Oh,
second.
sure.
Don't move.
Look at all these commoners I beat up.
Oh.
All right, you all get to the inn. Dorthra is wearing her hat, and she is disguised as a regular human, a young human girl of about 12. She sits down at the table with you all. Noboru, you head over to Happy Gourd. Hi there! Hey, welcome back! Anything I can get for you?
Yeah, you could get me some fucking trucks that aren't going to fuck me up like that. What the fuck, man? I thought we had a good.
What do you mean?
Your shit was bad. I had a terrible trip, and I was fucking tired for a week. What kind of stuff are you peddling on?
It's withdrawal. You took drugs. You just need to take more.
Oh.
Bo points at him, and then starts walking backward, just continuing to point at him as he gets right here, and then turns around
Seems
and
confused.
goes back to the
I
same.
don't know what his issue is. Okay, weird.
I like the idea that
Dark?
HG is just blitzed out of his mind 24/7. He's just like, just
Probably.
take more.
Yeah.
Dorthra, you look
Yes.
really. Well, I mean, you looked pretty cool before, but now sorry, your disguise is really nice.
Thank you. Yes, I use that a lot when I would go into towns or when I would travel around with Master, or Father. I'm not sure what I should call him yet.
I'll
Well,
just stick with Master for now. No one needs to know about your parentage.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I would use this sometimes whenever we would have to travel into a city. It did a lot to keep my, our identity disguised. I should be able to do this with my own magic, but I'm not quite there yet.
well, that's okay. I can't really do anything cool like that on my own yet, I guess.
Well, maybe you will be able to soon.
Maybe.
Daughter, as we said, this is the pumpkin patch here at Sovereign Hill. We've been staying here for a while now. It's sort of our make-do home for now. You can feel free to have a bed upstairs with us in any of our rooms for the time being until we can figure out a more permanent solution. I think I speak for all of us when we say we need some time to rest after such a long trip, and you yourself, I'm sure. So feel free to look around town. Just make sure that you always come back here at night so we know that you're safe.
Very well, I will do so.
I would say for a while, just have one of us with you when you go around town, just to keep a lookout for you while you get your bearings.
Dorthra, you could stay in my room. I know I'm not, your age, but, maybe you can teach me some things.
Sure, I would like that.
Like how to read, maybe.
Oh, you don't know how to read? I could teach you that.
Really?
Yeah. I could teach that very quickly, I would think. Well, it depends. How smart are you?
I don't think I'm stupid, but, I know how to heal people's wounds, and I know that, where tendons connect to, and what an artery is, and
Okay, so you're smart. You should be able to pick this up pretty quickly. I'll be able to teach you how to. Did you need to learn how to write or just read?
how about we do the reading first, and then maybe also learn to write if there's a bit of spare time.
Yeah. That should be really easy.
I mostly just kind of have a hard time with my claws, but I can put paintbrushes and pencils in them, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, one more thing, Dorotha, if you're gonna be this place is mostly safe, but don't go going around places by yourself. Let us know where you are, and we can go with you to places. Corey, you too. You just keep an eye on her.
Very well.
Okay.
This place isn't safe.
It's
mostly safe.
Mostly safe.
But you know what? You can't necessarily trust everyone who walks by.
That is good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, they keep telling me and talking to me about street smart things.
Yeah.
I don't think the street tells anyone everything. It's kind of quiet, but apparently you learn how to be really good at perceiving danger.
While we all are here, I wanted to ask all of you, considering, would you all be okay with us trying to buy ourselves a cart for future jobs? You know, traveling on foot, it could be slow.
One condition.
Yes.
I had to lend you all of my gold to get tents. I just want art supplies.
That is more than fair.
Of course. How much are supplies?
I don't know.
Like around the 3-4 gold mark.
Sure, of course. Here you are. I will hand over 4 gold.
Perfect. This way I can draw more.
What do you all think?
Card,
It's extra
cards-
responsibility, and we'll have to deal with having some sort of mount, a horse or something, which will also require more food.
It's true.
We can carry more stuff, but it will be cumbersome.
Yeah, if we save our pennies or coppers, we can probably afford a bag of holding at some point.
I'm thinking more of travel than anything. You know, easy on us, faster, things like that.
Is it faster?
I would imagine.
Well, it's probably less taxing on us, but honestly, I think we're
It's
pretty.
less taxing.
Less taxing.
We also have to consider that we don't have any next step as far as searching for Rask at the moment. We know he contacted us here. It's probably worth hanging around for at least a while yet to see if we can't pick up the trail or to see if he reaches back out.
Of course.
So
I'm saying for the future, you know, jobs and whatnot. I mean, we'll have to make money in the future, obviously.
The
But
other problem.
you're right, we should stay.
Yeah, the other problem with the card is that there's a lot of rivers to fjord, and I don't know how experienced you are at actually doing that with a cart.
None whatsoever.
I mean, it's really easy for a rope, but a cart is a lot in water.
I think you have to waterproof it and some such. If I could get my hands on a levitation spell, it might work, but I don't know for
Wood
sure.
naturally floats.
But the
But
thing's weighing
if
it
it's too
down.
heavy.
Right. I think there's you all are making good points. It's just too much of a potential burden. So
How
no.
about another idea? Maybe we get what is it called? Maybe I don't know. But maybe there are spells that maybe can help us control water a little bit?
I was thinking along the same lines, but instead of spells that we would use, maybe we save up and see about getting some sort of magical cart. I'm sure that
thank
we're
you,
not
man, for
the
the raid.
first set of
Appreciate that, man.
first group that's needed a cart that could traverse these lands.
Too bad my wings don't really work. Maybe we could fly instead.
Right, but I don't think you could carry all of us, though you are so strong.
No. But maybe something else.
We'll have to talk about it another time, a month down the road or so, because I don't think we just have enough money right now. Obviously
can
get caught,
also-
sure, but outside of that, no, we won't have. So it's probably best not to for now.
Well,
Probably do have enough money to like re-equip though, if we want to get
of course.
some runes or something.
Re-equip? Wagtail.
Yeah, re-equipped.
What were you saying, Issa?
If we have some time that I could spend, there's a possibility that Maddie and I could make some wands. We would need to buy spells, learn the spells, and then use them to create wands that could enable us to use mundane spells, perhaps something like controlling water, if we think that that's going to be necessary, or anything else, like the spell I cast on you every day, Bo.
Was helpful.
It is helpful, and there's a possibility that I could craft more, but I do need time to do that. So if we could stay here for maybe a week or so.
I think all of us needs a good bit of time at the very least. So, you know, after tonight, let's just all agree we're going to be sitting down for a little bit. Everyone do as they wish. Talk with everyone else if they need money or whatnot, but it's time to rest our bones after such an adventure.
Yeah.
All right. Can we level up?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yay! Level up!
You all will have
Level
at
up.
least a week of
Level up.
downtime.
Mhm.
You spend this week of downtime honing your skills, finalizing anything you were working on, any eureka moments you had while out on the field. You practice, and you will solidify that lesson. Giving you all a level up.
Oh my
Reset your
God.
XP to 0.
Don't we have
Okay,
200?
we have 200 left over.
You'll reset it to 0.
Reset is 0. Oh.
We
Yeah.
lose the
You will have to lose overage. Otherwise, it could be like, hey, we're level 1, and now we're going to level to 3. You know what I mean? With just level 1 encounters.
Got it.
Will be a reset. So it's almost like milestones, but you have control over when you actually
Sure.
finalize the milestone. It's kind of like that.
I'm
Oh my
freaking
gosh, y'all! I got a +7 in medicine!
I have a 32 HP.
Wow, you have 10 more hit points than I do.
32? Damn, I'm only at 30.
Also a 19 AC now.
Got 27.
That's good.
Class feats and archetypes. Woo!
Yeah, how do we add those things? How do we add archetypes?
When you change your character sheet to level 2,
Yeah.
you will see in the feats tab you now have a slot for those things.
Feats. There it is. Archetype feats. Ooh.
Yep, it's an online entry.
And we do that through the browse?
You click browse, and it will show you the feats for that level. Just note, it will let you make mistakes in Foundry, so build in Path Builder, because that will limit you to just the things you can actually choose.
Right.
Then make the same choices in Foundry.
Okay, and then what was my other one that I chose? Need to look that up. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to go over here.
Oh, someone got Marshall.
I did. I got the martial archetype. And on top of that, I'm going to forego my class feats to get another archetype feat, which will be the inspiring martial stance, which is
Nice.
not too. Oh, there it is. It doesn't have any prerequisites other than training diplomacy.
If any feat
It's a
says
level 4
this,
feat.
Where's it show that?
yeah,
Feat 4.
yeah.
Oh shit!
You have to take the dedication first. Then at level 4, you take the next step in that dedication.
Damn. Oh, that was gonna be great. All right, well, fair enough.
If it says it grants you a focus pool of 1 focus point, does that add to the focus points that I already have, or is it saying it?
Do it in Path Builder and it will show you.
Okay.
And then
Because I think it does.
suddenly,
Focus point rolls are fucking weird. So absolutely don't, like, oh yeah, I know how focus point.
No.
It's weird as fuck. Just let Path Builder figure it out. If
Okay.
Path Builder gives you a second focus point, you have 2. If it doesn't, then you don't. Because some of them will, some of them won't, and if there's like 5 or 6 different ways that focus points interact. It's weird. It's one of the common, like, nitpicky details, but one of the bigger complaints that comes up about the game rules. They were not consistent about focus points.
It does say it will give me another focus point. Good to know. Alright.
suddenly, me and Maddie actually are having like conversations with our hands. It's like,
Yep.
oh wait,
Proper
no,
sign language.
I understand that.
Oh, they're doing that thing again.
I don't know,
We're
it
just
actually looks fluid this time.
Yeah,
instead
we're
of
making
just sort of flailing.
Yeah, fluish gibberish.
we're making signs, and then all of a sudden, both of us just laugh. Oh yeah, you see with my with my martial thing, I now have the aura, and now because you guys are 10 feet inside of it, you all have the little bonus.
Yep.
It's very cool.
Doesn't
Now-
happen as often as you would think it would.
Also, you have to turn the flag on, or like you have to turn the thing on whenever you go to when you want to use it. It doesn't do it by default.
How so? What do you mean?
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Mine's
flash
always
right
What does
on.
it
now.
work against? Martial's aura goes for what? Type of
Fear
effect?
effects.
Fear effects. So let me
Yeah.
find a creature that has a fear effect.
Oh, here's your.
Oh, that's what you meant. I'm sorry, Joe. I thought you meant that it doesn't come on automatically, and I was like, yeah, the aura comes up automatically, but and then
Yeah.
it goes on people automatically. But you're right. I don't know if it attaches to fear effects automatically.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
option is there. You just have to say on, or at least that's
It's gonna
what
be
I
a
think it
test.
does.
This is a test.
Do it.
We will go into combat just to isolate any variables that might be tied to combat.
If I drag an item onto a token, it should pass to them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll fake initiative real quick.
Oh, this is actions. That's why.
Okay, and then in combat,
Here's your staff back.
she uses Frightful Moan. Now, somebody with your token selected, click the will save and see if it's automatically applying.
Okay,
Yes.
it's turned on.
Yep, it is turned on.
Nice.
Okay, so it does tell that the source here has the fright tag. Oh,
Nice.
sorry, has the fear tag.
Martial Sword. It even says it. Yep. Plus
Nice.
one.
Ooh. I
Love
could
that.
get Herbalist dedication too.
Okay, so we know that worked.
I would look into medic over herbalist
Yes.
because I looked into both of them, and medic is better.
Yeah, medic is definitely.
The issue
look
that
at
I
that
ran
too.
into with Herbalist is that while it's nice to be able to use nature, it doesn't, like, things that boost medicine don't then also boost nature when you're using nature for medicine.
Yeah.
So it becomes really problematic really quick. It was something that I did on my druid, and I was like, ooh, this is cool. Oh, that doesn't work at all.
Oh man.
Medic is great then.
You
Yeah,
can't
medic is pretty good.
rearrange actions on your sheet. Like I want to put the
No,
new
you
action
have to
at the
delete
top.
them and
Yeah.
then add them back in the order that you want. Yeah, it sucks.
It does suck. Yeah, whatever. I got my martial art type, and I got combat grab, which
Very
it's
nice. That's a
not.
good one.
Yeah, it's not too much different than my snagging strike, but this one will actually grapple them. It'll immobilize them. They're grabbed.
Note one thing: it is a press.
Press,
So
yes.
it has to be a follow-up.
It has to be a follow-up. There's a really good combo I'm going for where I think it's a level 6 class feat, where if somebody is grabbed, then you get like additional damage on them, and maybe even to attack, I think. So it's like you snagging strike, you combat grab, and then you hit them with that. It's really good.
And I'll give you a quick reminder that the buckler leaves your hand open.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I got one of those attached.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll say this. For the downtime that we have, what Bo does is that he goes and talks with the Lord, or not even the Lord, I guess it would be the commander of the guard in Sovereign Hill. And he tells them about Rovagug's Chosen and how they left and how they then showed up and were burning down the Temple of Sarenrae, and how they could be anywhere. They could be coming here. And Bo wants to, with the guard, during our downtime week, go on patrols with them outside the walls. Not very far from Sovereign Hill, but just constantly making sure that the surrounding area is good, looking for signs that they are coming. Maybe getting the small skirmishes just with right of things you find out that way.
So that'll work good for the second week. Your first week of downtime is being spent focusing on getting your level up.
Well, this is what I was saying though,
gotcha.
is
I
because
thought you were trying to do this as like
because he's with the guards. I like to think that Bo actually takes a bit more of a leadership role while outside, and he's using his voice more. He's like trying to guide them to places. In battle, he's telling them to hold their ground, stay in position, things like that. And that's sort of where his martial abilities are coming from. He's learning more to be a leader with people in the field.
That makes sense. Okay, yep, I got you.
Yeah. So that's what Bo will do this for the first week.
How's core leveling up? What goes on for core?
Well, she did already mention that she wanted to learn how to read.
Yes,
And,
so Dorthro will be teaching core how to read.
And in this sense, she's going to be able to gain more knowledge by being able to read books about medicine and healing, and also probably a lot more about religious figures and other things. So she's likely able to obviously there's there's a difference between reading and then understanding what you're reading, but in a sense, she is getting a higher a better idea about the world around her, or them rather, and yeah.
Cool. All right. What about Kara? Does Kara do anything for leveling up?
Yeah, Kara is going to basically take to heart what the elves were telling her, and probably going to try to get better in tune with nature. Probably going on some nature walks and stuff, just sit outside the city for a bit. Just try and be there with her thoughts.
Makes sense. And yeah, we know what happens from that. Asa. What about Asa?
Yeah, I am going to go talk to the kobolds who run the magic shop in town and offer to volunteer my services for just everyday crafting, to have access to sort of their materials, at first they're spellcasting materials, and then the second week I'm going to try and actually do stuff. But I would just like to sort of work with and for them to do magic bullshit stuff.
Sure, go ahead and give me a secret arcana check to see if they will, how highly
Ooh.
they view your magical skills.
All right. Let's see.
We got some hero points. Oh, it's secret.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I have a hero point if it sucks.
Could you do hero point to advantage it?
If you want, yeah. Actually, that would be a good way to middle ground that. If you want to hero point, you can get advantage on the roll.
Okay. All right. I will use my hero point, and then I will roll
like that.
in secret again.
A second d20, yeah, I'll take the higher.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, the kobolds seem to give. They're like, yeah, okay, sure, we'll give you a shot, and they put you to work doing like the most basic tasks, the stuff that they don't feel like doing anymore. You know, the lower level scrolls, but you know, it's a good starter job. Maybe you'll be able to leverage it into something a little bit later. But yeah,
Okay.
with that, you're able to get some extra experience under your belt. And Maddie. How's Maddie?
Maddie's leveling up is going to be based around trying to find some eternal peace. This week's been kind of crazy. She found out that, you know, her family's been had a second secret family, and also a fucking wizard. Everyone gets to be a wizard but Maddie. That's fine. Maddie can figure it out on her own.
Oh.
It's very true.
And she's gonna come to some inner peace about it, realize it's not Dorther's fault, and then she's gonna find a pipe in her hand, and also her armor is missing, and she's gonna spend half a day running around trying to figure out how someone stole armor off of her.
All right, and by the end of the week, the first week back, you all will be well rested. You all no longer have encounters with the bugs in the middle of the night, and you all are officially level 2. Yay! Yay! And we will pick up next week with you all still in town. You will have at least one other week of downtime, so if you want to think of stuff that your character will want to pursue, let me know. We can post it to an RP chat if you want to put any write-ups for what your character does during that time. Or, you know, just let me know what you want to get your character to do, and I can plan ahead for it before the next major plot beat starts up.
I can go ahead and let you know one of the things I'll be definitely be researching is that oh, what the hell's the name again? I keep forgetting it. The Cosmic Caravan. I'm gonna do a little bit of research into it about that moving star. I think that's real cool.
Okay. Make a note of that.
Like, it's so many encounters between you to go to RP, and I'm just like, fuck that, I'm gonna RP with these elves, god damn it.
I can't wait for them to come back as villains at level 6.
Stop it.
They're gonna eat our flesh.
I took the alchemical crafting feat, so I need formulas for alchemical items? I don't know how we go about that.
Talk when the
I had to
shop
look
gets-
at this a while ago. I do know that there is a compendium book that you buy for normal formulas. I believe that is one of the things. So.
But it's just empty. It's just formula book blank.
Hang on, let's see. Nethys. I believe with alchemical crafting, you get a set of formulas.
Yeah, you do.
How many?
4 common first level alchemical items.
Okay, so you would look up 4 first level alchemical items, and you would just say that you know how to craft those.
Okay, cool. Alright.
And we would, on the crafting page of your sheet, add, like, known formula. Oh yeah, you have it right there. Known formulas. So you would look up 4 level 1 alchemical goods, drag them into that empty drag formula item here, and that will give you your 4 items that you know. I believe you can learn how to craft stuff by like examining other alchemical goods that you get.
Got it. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Cool.
Good to know. Great.
What's
That's
this?
wonderful.
Yeah. Can you make for the Discord an out of what do we call it again? An IC
IC
chat? in the Discord because I think I'm gonna write something up for this week.
Yeah.
If I have time. Probably will though. Yeah. Going back to
There you go.
that. Going back to that.
All right. All right, I think that is it.
All right, guys.
I miss you guys already.
Thanks for playing.
Took forever for Monday to get here. Now I'm like, oh, we're done.
I know.
I guess. Great.
Next week is gonna be all
Yeah.
RP. We know it, so we'll have plenty.
Damn bugs get in the way of our RP.
Fucking bug.
How'd you like my RP with the elves?
It was good.
It was good.
Well, actually, I'll ask just in case you don't want to or not. Do you guys want to say what you did with your level ups? Like for Streamwise and whatnot, or do some of you want to? You want to be secret? Fair enough.
I know this is surprising, but no,
That's very
I
true.
don't want to talk about my level up. You guys got that I took alchemy.
It's very fair.
It's so I can make elixirs of life. Literally, I
Yeah.
took it so I can make elixirs of life, which are potions.
How's that? How's that Vine thing going, Rebecca?
I have to go to a library. I don't know. Well, I'm working with the kobold, so I'll probably show it to them and be like, "What is this?" Please
You also
help.
know
Me and,
you're somewhat near Ptex, Mavon, and New Stettin. Those are all three big cities that might have libraries.
Very true.
Okay, all right. I would probably know if there are libraries somewhere.
Me and Rebecca are in a cold war for who can keep the most secrets, and she's gonna win, but I'm gonna try.
I believe in you. There were some doozies that you unleashed where I was like, "Oh, I'm just too excited to reveal my secrets. I don't have any chill about it.
I know, right? I'm the same way.
I'm like,
So,
who
yeah.
knows if I have secrets? Ask.
Who knows?
Ask. Ask.
Ask anything.
But yeah, I'll probably reveal my archetype next game because it's gonna be fairly apparent.
Huh.
I'm excited.
On Path Builder, it does not
So-
give me medic.
Free archetype is an optional thing you have to set for your character. But unfortunately, it's locked behind the paywall side of it.
Oh,
So
okay.
you need to toss them $5 once, and it unlocked for you.
Oh, okay. Well, then again, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, eventually they're gonna add a way to gift it, and release. Red Razor said he was looking into a way, or at least was thinking about looking into a way for somebody to gift it. And if so, I'll just gift it to whoever doesn't have it by then.
It's a
But
one-time fee.
It's a one-time $5 thing
I
just
might
to show
get that.
support to the Path Builder guy.
Oh shit!
I'll probably do it at some point. I'm just lazy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, same.
All right, guys. Good session.
Can't wait
Good
for next
session.
week.
See y'all next week.
We should reasonably plan that next week will be less adventuring and more in-town
Hijinks.
stuff going down. Hijinks.
Shop.
Yay!
Shopping episode.
My ink for next week is going to be pink.
You do have a bunch of stuff in your inventories to sell and
Yep.
buy stuff.
Can't wait.
Sure do.
I imagine that's gonna be the first third of the game. Just be like, we gotta sell all this stuff and get striking runes and get all that nice stuff.
Oh.
I've already decided that Kara's gonna be the last one to get a striking rune just because she uses a dagger, and that seems like the least nice
Well, I'm gonna
proc
put
for a
that.
striking rune.
I'm gonna put that returning thing on your dagger as soon as possible. You don't have a fancy
Yeah.
one, do you?
I have a throwing dagger that goes 20 feet, and my regular dagger goes 10 feet, so I want on the throwing dagger.
There you go.
We have to
sense.
get you a +1 first on your dagger.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't get property ruins without having without it being a magical weapon first.
Yeah. Well, then I'll do that too.
Time to
Yeah.
do
Luckily, you know that there's a big old rock in town that sells stuff.
Love that guy.
Also, just because I know that there are so many of us, and those magical runes are expensive to
Pricey
every
shit, yeah.
person. It's like 100. It basically comes out to be 100 gold per person to get you set up. I picked up magic weapon as one of my 2 spells.
Ooh.
Yes, I will
I
note
have that too.
striking runes are level 4. So the thing that you should be aiming to have by the end of this level is a potency rune, a +1 potency rune for your weapon. for the melee. For the spellcasters, get yourselves wands, scrolls, and staves.
Sure.
Yep.
All right, guys. See you next
All right.
Monday.
Are you gonna get your katana, Joe?
I gotta find one first. That's not something that.
Yeah.
You didn't talk to the merchant, right?
No, I did not.
Okay. You didn't talk to anybody about it yet. Good.
Okay.
Or not good, but okay, I got it.
All right. That's all I wanted to remind him of.
I will note that would be one way that you can get access to an uncommon item from a far off land. Talk to the traveling merchant, and he'll probably bring it around next time.
Yeah, I figure we've got plenty of time with our downtime and everything else. I've got a couple things I want to research. I just wanted to make sure you knew about the caravan thing because I think that's a cool little thing that's going around in the background. And I want to know more.
Go talk to some astronomers.
All right. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
See ya.
All right, everybody. That will wrap up the end of episode 5 of the 8th Aiudara. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Appreciate y'all. Pretty good session. Lots of bugs. And we got level 2. I got my martial archetype. I got combat grab. It's going to be a lot of fun. Next week, you're really going to be able to finally see what this group just thrives in, which is RP. We're definitely going to have more things with our shopping and whatnot and other things in general. But this group they live in the time where we can just ask each other about backstory and make small things and develop relationships and all kinds of other things. So next week's probably going to be really great. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Like I said earlier in the stream, we're definitely going to be having more streams this week. I think it'll be Wednesday and definitely Friday. Friday, 100%. I will guarantee a Friday stream. Wednesday is probably going to be our next stream. And then we may just be doing a very chill one where we're going to be playing Felix out west and getting money. We'll see. I may throw a fucking wrench into it and we'll just do something completely different. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Be sure to come by next time. But until then, everybody, I'll see you later. Bye now.